Hello everyone, this is Tactical Analysis Gaming coming at you live with some BattleTech, finally. So, I've been quite excited to get back to playing this game. Basically Battle Brothers, but with mechs. And last time we live streamed it on Tuesday, on its release date. We started with a nice campaign, called our alliance the TAC Dragons. TAC standing for obviously tactical, because again, tactical is the most overused term here. We gotta abuse it and use it and abuse it. So I think without further ado, let's just get right into it. Just a quick announcement in regards to tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a special live stream all day double feature, if not triple feature. I'll be live streaming tomorrow at around 12 p.m. Eastern Short Time, as well as about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Short Time, where we're going to be playing Frostpunk, probably because I want to try to finish the campaign in Frostpunk, and we are going to try to complete. And we're gonna probably go back to Total War Warhammer 2 for our Quake the Conqueror campaign, and probably maybe even do some Battle Brothers, but we'll see. So that's it for announcements. Let's just get straight into our campaign that we started last time. Let's see, manual save Detroit. I suppose is one of. Yeah, it's probably that one. Okay. Okay, let's do it. So right now we're still in the early game. I haven't advanced much. We're doing some early contracts to get some money, and we haven't even done the first story contract yet. So I think we're aiming to do that this. Excuse me, this session. But we'll see. Of course. Once this thing loads. Again, when you rev up those mechs, it takes a little bit. It's not just press a couple of buttons and pull a couple of levers and you got your mech running. I suppose it's a whole startup process. Right, and so we created our character last time, and I'm from the Magistracy of Canopus, and I've been exiled from the Magistracy. So that's my background. And I've watched a couple more informative videos of outfitting and working on outfitting the mech warriors themselves as well as the mechs a little bit more, how to customize them. I think once we earn a bit more cash and a bit more equipment, we'll work on sort of a grand or a reworking of mechs to try to maximize what I want to do with them. Currently, the setup is the spider and the locust are obviously our scouts. Heck, we can even take a look at them right now. Right, that's that. Just take a look at the contracts quickly. We're currently in the maintenance base. Right. Desert patrol. Bellerophon. Probably gonna go to Bellerophon after I do this base contract. Just take a look at our mech warriors. Right. So the idea that I have for myself is that I want to be the mech that stays back and fires away with a bunch of missiles because I love me some missiles. So I'm probably aiming to go sensor lock and also up some on the guts aspect of it. Because when you're from what I understand when you're a missile mech, you don't really need multi-target. Though that's actually quite nice, so that you can target a whole bunch of different missiles to wreck down their evasion counters. We don't really want piloting because it's all about movement. So I'm not concerned about that. So it's probably going to go either tactics and gunnery. We'll see. And or tactics and guts. But we'll think about it. Right, we got Moose Jaw because two of my mech unfortunately got injured. So we had to hire Moose Jaw just to be here. Okay. So the glitch is our main gunner. We have Decker. Decker's gonna be our main scout. So he's got tactics, and then we're gonna go into piloting with him to go for evasive movement. Generates an extra evasive charge. Right, that's exactly what we need.
Training complete.
Very good. And then Behemoth is definitely tank, though we don't exactly know. I'm not quite sure what we want out of Behemoth. Do we want Behemoth to also be sort of this gunnery tank, or do we want Behemoth? So piloting and guts basically sort of counteract each other. So I don't think we want to do bulwark. And also do evasive movement because both counteract each other. So we're gonna go either tactics or gunnery. But we'll think about it for now. So far, Behemoth is the tank, Decker's the scout, Glitch is the gunner, Moose Jaw is whatever Moose Jaw is. So take a quick look at the mechs. I just want to take a look at the equipment that we have. The spider is we need to refit it because I think it lost an arm in the last mission. Got damaged on the torso. Okay. Well then pair two of those components. And let's go with maximum armor. Good. How long will that take? That'll take 2 days. Okay, so I think we'll wait 2 days to get the spider repaired. Let me just take a quick look at the blackjack. See if there's anything we want changed here. Let's see. I want to sort of shift the armor around a little bit. So the blackjack is sort of medium, is long range firepower as well as long range firepower with the AC2s as well as medium firepower with lasers. However, I'm thinking of tossing the AC2s for some AC5s instead. So optimal range on lasers 180, AC5s, optimal range 360, max 540. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that instead of the AC2s, just to give the blackjack a little bit more firepower. So we're going to remove the two AC2s. Don't need that AC2 ammo. Go with two AC5s, I think. Because I'll use tonnage while we're going to work on that in just a second. Right, we're a little bit overweight. How much ammo carry? AC5 ammo bin, 50 rounds and feed multiple weapons. Right, I think we'll do two AC5s. That's going to be a lot of heat. So I think we're going to take out the two jump jets. We'll keep a couple of them. Just for a little bit of maneuverability. Let's max the armor out and actually reduce the rear armor down to 5, I think. Center torso maybe down to 15. How about that? Just to not overdo it. The legs don't really need to be heavily armored because basically I'm making the blackjack into more of a ranged. Shall we say ranged powerhouse. Right, I think we want to get a couple of heat sinks in here. Yeah. They're each 1 ton. What would the armor be? What would the armor be? Very thin armor. Very thin armor. What if we take off the two medium lasers? Focus more on the AC5 instead? So damage 45 lasers 25 and also the AC5 yeah, I think we're actually going to focus down on the AC5. So we're going to take off the two medium lasers. That should do it, and then put more armor onto this thing. And let us the left torso. We don't need that much armor. So we're gonna go with 40 armor. 40 armor to the front. We don't really need that much armor. If we can spare it, on the arms, which are the most important. Yeah, let's do 35 maybe 40. So each 5 points is 0.6 tons. 0.6 tons. So got it. Here, let's just get the head. Let's get everything sort of symmetrical and you know, correctly done. So it's 0.6. Okay. Head's good. Center torso. Center torso obviously heavy armor, but since the blackjack is going to be mostly a gunner at about medium range. We do need armor. I think on the center torso front mostly. Okay, no, that's gonna overdo it there. Let's just again, the left and right torso. We don't need that much armor. So the legs are not much of a priority. I gotta say. It's mostly the head, the center torso, and the arms. Let's reduce this down to 15 each. And we're gonna do 40 armor on each of the arms. And then we have see, we've got 19 tons to spare. So I think we're gonna go with let's see, maybe one. Let's go one less here. We're gonna pump the armor on the head. Don't really need that much armor on the right torso. Couple more on the arms. Legs are fine. I don't see the blackjack actually tanking all that much. Okay, and I think let's go then with one more to the center torso. That should do it. How long is this going to take? This is going to take 22 days. Let's see. So I think we'll just take the Shadow Hawk, the Spider, and maybe even the Locust for the next contract. I'm thinking. Yeah, that should do it. Let me just take a quick look at each of my mechs. The Vindicator looking like. Right, he's got horrible heat efficiency because of the large lasers, small lasers. I think armor is pretty good. Small laser. Right. I think we can actually shift the armor around a bit. Don't really need, the Vindicator's my main gun platform along with the blackjack. We're hoping that the Shadow Hawk is going to be our main tank, basically. Yeah. Okay. So we need to arm up the. Let's see. I think we do need a couple more heat sinks. I think. Yeah. What's the range on the SRM? The range max 270. Particle cannon. Right, particle cannon that has much greater range. Okay, so I think we're just gonna stay with the LRM-10 that extra range capability. And I do want to pump up the the heat sinks a bit more on this thing. So let's go with center. Let's just shift that around a little bit for the left torso. I'm not aiming to have the Vindicator as my main tank. It's mostly going to be shooting, just like the Blackjack. We'll have the Shadowhawk tank most of the hits. So let's go with a couple more heat sinks. Let's go with the legs. This thing's going to be probably paper thin, but sort of need it that way. Oh, so little armor. I think we can actually throw off the 2 small lasers. Yep. And then pump up a little bit of armor there. That should do it. And it'll take 14 days, looks like it. Okay. Okay, and then in that case, we're going to... Let's shift the Vindicator up a little bit. Yeah, we want the Spider, then the Vindicator to be done before combat. The Shadowhawk, I think the Shadowhawk is quite good. Tons of missiles. Got the ammo. We will actually shift the ammo around a little bit because we don't want the ammo in the center torso nor the head. Right. Any more weaponry that we can actually stack on this thing? I think as it is, we don't really want any more. Any more weaponry. Like we could put an AC-5 on this thing, but the Shadowhawk is more of a multi-role brawler kind of. Yeah. Okay. The jump jets are fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's go with max armor. Don't really need armor on the left arm that much, nor on the left torso, so I think we're gonna shuffle the armor around a little bit. More on the right arm. There we go. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, more armor here than on the left arm, because this is where we have a little bit of weaponry, and maybe even from the right arm to the right torso, because that's where all our missiles are. That should do it, and that'll take just 4 days. So we're going to put it above the Vindicator. There we go. Excellent. So as is, then we need to just wait up a little bit. We just need to wait a bit for the Spider, the Shadowhawk, and the Vindicator to be completed. And then we can go do some contracts. Right, the Shadowhawk is complete. Shuffle things around. I'm gonna get back into shape, which is great. Okay, right. Estimated total. Right, I'm actually going for restrictive. Because, yeah, sure, the morale effect is heavy, but, I mean, with morale, we quickly get it back up, so I want to save some money. So we're going to go with restrictive, and then we're going to wait 9 more days, and then we're going to go into the contract. And there we go. Excellent. Just take a quick look at the mech bay. Vindicator, 120 armor. That might actually change quite soon, but we'll see. Depending on how the Vindicator... We just need to be very careful with the Vindicator. Shadowhawk is really good. He's going to take all the hits. Even the Spider has more armor. Just to take a quick look at the Spider here. Extremely maneuverable Scout. Yeah. Yeah, this thing's hilarious. And the armor distribution is quite fine. We might actually want to focus, since there isn't anything on the arms, we might want to focus the armor in the center torso and the head. There we go. There we go. good. Yeah, focus it on the center torso rather than either of the arms. Maybe even reduce the armor there. Still got a little bit more. Put another jump jet on it. It'll take a little bit more time. What does each jump jet do actually? Standard jump jets are specially designed for use on mechs up to 55 tons. Additionally, they may be a little right. I wonder why you would ever go with more than one jump jet. I suppose the more jump jets, the greater the range. I suppose. Hard to say. It's tonnage, 0.5. Let's get it on here. I don't think it'll take that much time. Alright, and then let's reduce some of the armor here. We don't really need it on the legs. And let's get the rear torso slightly unarmored. And let's say the left arm. That should do it. Take 2 days.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Right. We'll go into the contract in 2 days. Just make sure we got that jump jet settled in. And here we go. Contracts. What do we got for us? Maintenance base. Let's do it. What's our salvage here? 1 piece out of 5. It's a really easy mission, so I think we can go with more cash rather than salvage. So we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go with this. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna take Moose Jaw out of this. We're gonna bring in, right, the Blackjack is still under construction, so the Shadowhawk has the missiles, the Vindicator, ooh, so it's just a bunch of light mechs, huh? Maybe wait for the Blackjack then. Yeah, let's wait for the Blackjack. Let's do it. I'd rather be safe than sorry in this case. Again, we are losing money, but we're about to do a whole bunch of contracts that should give us a bunch of money. So it shouldn't be a problem.
I've got the financial report.
Yes, you do. Keep it at restrictive just to minimize money loss. And the Blackjack is...
Job's done, Commander.
Excellent. Let's get into contracts. Maintenance base, we're going to go with that. Very good. Blackjack, don't want Moose Jaw. I want... I can go into the Blackjack, that's fine. Low armor on the Blackjack. Definitely want Behemoth on the Shadowhawk because the Shadowhawk is tanking. Glitch, you're going to be the gunner on the Vindicator. And then the Spider for Decker, that should be good. Let's do it. It's a half a skull, shouldn't be too difficult. So we're probably just going to face a whole bunch of tanks. And after this contract, we're going to fly over and probably do the... Actually, we're going to do the... I'm thinking we're going to do the 2 small contracts first just to earn up a little bit of money, and then we're going to do the story contract, or the story mission. Operated repair and maintenance facility on Detroit. This base is critical to our operations in the system, and we suspect that Canopian forces are going to assault the facility. We'd like you to garrison the base, and if an attack comes, hold off the assault until our forces can arrive and relieve you. Right. Should be a piece of cake.
Command interface initiated.
Canopian chatter. I take it this could get ugly. Well, I doubt it. Okay, so ensure all buildings survive. Destroy Canopian Vanguard. Defend the base. And hold out for local government reinforcements. Okay, let's get the Shadowhawk in position. Right. Yeah, let's get the Shadowhawk in position here. Sort of in the back.
Coordinates received.
Gonna get the Blackjack. The range on the AC-5s are... Right, range very long, so we're probably gonna position the Blackjack somewhere here. And the Vindicator here as well. And then we're gonna get Decker out into the woods, I think.
Position confirmed.
Very nice. Let's get some contacts.
We got company.
Enemy contact. It's a tank, isn't it? It's part of the Vanguard. Okay. Let's reserve Decker. Okay, we have a mech coming up. It's a fire starter. Probably has a bunch of flamers on it. Okay, that's a 4, so it's gonna move later. And then, so that we got this tank coming up. I think we can start firing down on this fire starter. Let's get Behemoth in closer, I think. I mean, it won't be easy to hit. Maybe reserve everyone again and then target down the fire starter with the spider, because the tanks aren't all that problematic. So yeah, let's reserve. See what the tank does, or the vehicle. Oh no, there's another vehicle. Alright, here's the other vehicle. So these are probably Scorpions or something along those lines. Ha, okay. Say hit points on these things. Hard to say. Okay, we're gonna bring in Decker, and we're going to... Let's see, so we want a block line of sight to the vehicle on the right. So we're gonna bring in Decker here. On the fire starter and
New bogey.
get him sensor
Return to
locked.
the salvage.
Right, just a whole bunch more vehicles. Okay. Sensor lock him.
Sensors locked on.
I don't really want a fire starter. Okay, we got, that's probably a striker. Okay, yeah, we need to try to damage them as much as possible before they get anywhere near this. Okay. Okay, so the fire starter is sensor locked.
Standing by.
If we get in closer, it's not really gonna matter. But we should start with Behemoth here and attack him. Yeah, we do need to get in close, so let's move in to the right here, get as much sprint. And then let's get firing. Don't need the LRM. Let's just use these weapons. That should do it. Wow, that sucked. Okay. But it's okay, we got the main firepower coming up very soon. we go there, what's the chance to hit? If we fire from here, 75, 55, what if we get in closer? 70, 55, 77, 75. Yeah, I think we can get in closer because we want the evasion. That'll help with the damage. Okay. Get the blackjack in and fire away. There we go. Good hits. Good hits.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Nice. Okay. And then glitch. What's the firepower here? Very good firepower. What if we move back a bit just to give us more range? So can we try to get a evasion? Because as we stand here, okay, that's 80, 85, 40. I think if we move back here, that should do better. If we go here. Yeah, I think we can go here and then fire Alpha Strike. Again, make sure the evasion charges are higher. Alright. I mean, we don't really need to multi-target. And we don't really have the weaponry to multi-target, so we're gonna... Yeah, let's just Alpha Strike this. Maybe turn off the large laser, though? Nah, let's just Alpha Strike it. Kill the fire starter. Very nice shot. Very nice.
Bang! You're dead!
There's a bunch of heat on the Vindicator. So let's see, would Decker be able to take out one of these vehicles? Striker, the Galleon, and then there's this one. Hard to say. What if we jump? Try to take down the Galleon. Basically jump up right next to it. Or what if we don't? What if we just run in its face? We could then try to take it out with lasers. Draw fire. Yeah, let's do that.
On my way.
Probably new contacts. Any new contacts? I don't see anyone. Okay, good. In that case, we'll just roast the Galleon.
I copy.
Beautiful hits. Okay, that one's down. Then we have another Galleon coming up from the right flank. So we want to target down the Striker here, I think. Oh no, it's a Scorpion. Okay. Please. Oh, you didn't shoot? Okay. All right, let's focus down that Striker. Let's see. Let's roll with tag first. So firing from here. Can't really target anyone there. Okay. If we go here, 80%. What if we get in closer? We can then use the lasers. Yep, let's do that. Hey, Burgone. Glitch died in yours? Aw, how did that happen, Burgone? Share me your horrifying story. Alright, yeah, let's Alpha Strike the Striker. Nice. I like these AC-5s, they're really powerful. At least currently. Play attack on small tanks does triple damage. Right.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, could we get... Okay, that's only the LRM-10. If we go here, it's also just the LRM. What if we jump? Probably not gonna do anything. Just go here. We'll probably just then strike it there.
Jump jet.
Oh, I jumped? I wasn't gonna jump, but that's fine. Get a bunch more evasive counters. And that should do it. There we go. Okay, so we destroyed Canopian Vanguard, now we're waiting for the enemy reinforcements.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, I think at this point we're gonna pull back just a bit. Because I don't want to start running out ahead too far.
Waiting on you, Commander. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Park the Shadowhawk here, and then bring the Spider back into the woods. Okay, we actually need to ensure that all the buildings survive. So I actually nearly lost this one. Okay, let's run Decker forward, I think, just to take a look with his sensors, what's going on.
On my way.
If there are any enemy contacts coming down the no, nothing. Okay. In that case, let's just get into position.
Got it.
Nothing else doing. So use Burgone. I sent her into combat and she got hit on already hurt side armor. The ammo inside exploded and killed her outright. Oh man. It's the dreaded reinforcements, huh? What's the where was the ammo? Was the ammo in the center torso of Glitch's mech?
Orders? Got it.
Contact? No contact. Okay. And we'll just sort of chill around, wait for the enemy.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Got it. Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Are there seriously no more reinforcements?
Good to go.
Alright, well let's go run over to the left here then.
Heading out.
Take a look. Anything? Doesn't look like it.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Aye, aye.
Well, it doesn't look like the enemy is even alive. Did we just take everyone out? Looks like it. If that's the case, then this is a really easy mission. Just a couple more rounds and we should be done.
Roger that. Digging in.
Yeah,
Got
I mean, seriously, there's nobody else.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
This is the last round
Stabilizing
and
bracing.
that's it.
Holding here.
Stabilizing. Engaging.
Well, that was easy.
Mission
Copy
success.
that.
Great. Oh, your ammo is in the right torso? Oh man. So Glitch has 3 injuries, so how did Glitch die outright? So hit on already hurt side armor, the ammo inside exploded. So the ammo explosion would have done 1 injury, right? And then obviously once one of the torsos is taken out, that's another injury. So how did Glitch get 3 injuries right off the bat? Okay, cool. So we got a whole bunch of payment increase. That's beautiful. Couple kills. Fire starter. I really don't want a fire starter. It's not my interest. So maybe we can actually just get started on picking up some mechs or something. Let's go the LRM-10. I like that. We got the fire starter part anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we got some SRM ammo. Nice. I like the missiles. Okay. So now we can go do contracts in Bellerophon, closer to the main mission here. So we're gonna go do asset retrieval first at Bellerophon, and let's see. We don't really want to do the full reputation bonus is fine. I think we can go with that. Yeah, 1 out of 6, 60. I mean, there isn't much money in this one. Maybe actually going for the salvage is better for this particular one. 2 out of 8, 28,000 C-bills. I mean, that's really not a lot of money. I think we'll just have this as a salvage run. So let's go 2-8, just to have that slight cash bonus. All right, let's get to Bellerophon. So we're going to do all the contracts in Bellerophon, and then we're going to do the main story mission. Or the priority contract. One for ammo, one for RT, extra damage transferred to the center torso, making it blow. Ah, I see. Damage in this game, very, very complicated. That is true. That is true. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind in terms of ammo. So there's three injuries that way. Okay, so that means be careful with your ammo placement. Yeah. Okay, we're at Bellerophon. Yep, let's get going with the contract. I want some salvage. This layout is quite good. I'm quite good with how the armor and whatnot has laid out, so we'll roll with this. Yep, let's do it. How are you liking BattleTech so far, Burgon? So we're going a bunch of salvage, not a whole lot of pay because it's a small contract anyways. Our operatives on Bellerophon recovered a functional piece of Star League Defense Force technology, but before they could deliver it to us, they were captured by pirate forces. We need a team to assault the location they're being held, recover the tech, and escape. Can do that. Let's just make sure that the Shadowhawk is leading with the Vindicator and the PPC, no joke. Oh yeah, I love the particle cannon. Get on the Ks and neutralize the enemy force. Once we secure the left, we'll extract to the right. Levada out. Alright, Decker, you go first. Let's get you into the woods if possible. And then Behemoth, you lead the way. And then the Blackjack follow up, and the Vindicator take the high ground.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
So all we need to do is just run in. Is that the idea? Let's run to the woods.
Position confirmed.
Then Behemoth. Let's get you
Position
there.
confirmed.
Blackjack. There you go. And Vindicator. Enemy
Bandit.
contact. What do we got? Hard to say what we got, but something. Okay. Let's try to get the Vindicator back here.
Coordinates received.
Alright, what do we got? Unknown mech. Okay, that looks... I think that's either a fire starter or commando. And let's reserve Decker, see what the enemy vehicles... Okay, so we got a tank on the slope, we got a mech coming in on our left, and then there's probably another vehicle coming up as well. This one over here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's run
Orders?
Decker over and get a line of sight on that tank over there. Let's probably sensor lock it.
Coordinates received.
It's a game that make you yell and enjoy and at the same time crush you to do to nothing. That's true. That is true. Oh, hello, we got a striker here. Okay. So probably gonna have the Shadowhawk and Blackjack. Yeah, Burgon, I definitely concur with you. I would call BattleTech Battle Brothers just with mechs, so it has that same feeling. Okay, so we don't need to sensor lock the striker, so I'm probably just going to brace, I think, to reduce any damage that the striker might throw at us. Okay, I think this enemy mech is going to be a fire starter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's try to take down that striker if possible.
Orders. Waiting on you,
See,
Commander.
we can use. If we get the Vindicator up here, what's the 70, 65? Can we try to get the large laser in here? Yeah, let's get up. Let's get upstairs and target down that striker. The Vindicator. Alpha Strike.
All weapons are go!
Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, probably overkill, but might as well destroy it when I have the chance,
Knocked
right?
out a vehicle.
Okay, can we try to get a line of sight on that vehicle there?
Good to go.
Let's see, we could try to get line of sight if we go upstairs. I think we can do that. Get those evasion counters, lead with the Shadowhawk. Oh my god, it's just a... what is that? It's just a Scorpion. Let's turn off the SRMs, no need to waste that. I think we'll just use a medium laser and the LRMs. Off you go.
Confirmed.
We didn't even need to use the missiles. That was a waste. Ah well.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Okay, now let's get the Blackjack into a firing position. Let's try to not let the fire starter get a shot at us, so I think we're gonna just shift the Blackjack here behind the Vindicator. And that should do it. Okay, so now we just need to take down the enemy mech and the second enemy vehicle, and that should be that. Alright, fire starter or commando or whatever you are, come get us. It's another fire starter. We're gonna reserve Decker and let the enemy tank move, and then we're gonna react to the enemy movements. So probably we want a sensor lock. Or what if we just walk up and smack this thing in the face? I think we just come here and smack it in the face. Yeah, let's just do it.
I hear ya.
Oh, wrong one,
Waiting for
Behemoth.
orders.
Yeah, let's just smack it in the face.
Coordinates received.
Since we can.
Gauging.
Lost guarded. Now we can just finish it off with Decker?
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, let's just move Decker in and finish off the fire starter. Ooh, geothermal, that's probably added heat, I think. Unit move through geothermal terrain. It will only sink 50% of its normal heat until the end of the next activation. Ah, that's fine.
That hit something good.
I'm gonna do you a solid. Mid-game you will see stronger tanks. The Bulldog and Manticore there are as strong as a Scalp Mech, but can be one-shot by punching. Oh, thanks for letting me know.
Good to go.
What would you say is mid-game Burgon? Like what week or what's the time frame? Like when do you start meeting manticores, or when is the mid game? I think we could just use the particle cannon. Yeah, let's just use the particle cannon. No need to overkill. Maybe it would have been a good idea to actually use the large laser. That's okay. Alright, let's just move in the blackjack. And brace. Alright, here comes the fire starter. What are you gonna do? Hit the armor. No big deal. Let's try to run Decker over and stomp this tank. Don't let it move. Don't let it do anything.
Engaging.
Yep, there we go. Didn't even need to use the small lasers.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
And now we just use the Shadowhawk to finish this poor fire starter off. We have 3 to 4 medium mechs. Okay, and I have only 3 right now, currently. So maybe when I get the Centurion, I think that's coming up in the story missions. Can get them at difficulty level 2 missions. Aha, I got it. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep my eyes open for it.
Roger. On my way.
Alright, Decker, go be a hero.
Receiving you.
Here we go. Very nice.
Stabilizing. Engaging
The
coolant
asset has
system.
been secured and is
Here we
ready
go.
for retrieval.
Roger. Then
Let's get a whole bunch of salvage, shall we? I probably could have just used a bit more finesse if I wanted that fire starter. But it's okay. I'm not so hot on getting a fire starter. Yeah, let's just take it. We can just, you know, make it. And let's see. I like that LRM. There weren't any lasers, so let's just grab the LRM. Got a bunch of machine guns and an AC-5. Okay, that's okay. Nothing too special. We're still in the early game. So let's do that second contract there on Bellerophon. Oh, these are actually at Detroit. Okay, well, I'm not going to go traveling to Detroit. Let's go do Benefactor right now. Benefactor in orbit at Bellerophon. Ana Maria Centrella. Sir Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Ana Maria Centrella, part of my family, I'm sure. This is a surprise. I don't expect much Canopian royal family. Non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract and I don't need Comstar asking questions besides. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Kato? Yes, I have. But explain a little bit more to me, please. Expect nothing less. The job that I have is relatively simple. I need to recover something from me and I need it done quietly. Pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans. That's nice. Image is replaced on screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ooh, I think that's, I spoiled it for myself a little bit, that It's, I think, Lady Arano's dropship, so we're basically coming to save her. She's a derelict vessel in Argo, one of only 2 ever made for over 200 years. Pyramid Moon, I want her and you're going to bring her to me. It's a big ship and she looks half as enthusiastic. Huh? Bertan and I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Okay, so we're just recovering the spaceship. Waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the Pirate Moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. It should all be well. Okay. Yeah, we can handle it. If the pirates are anything like what we've been facing off against, it shouldn't be a problem. For a lifeline, I think is, yep. You got yourself some mercenaries. Alright. Okay, are there any other contracts around here? They're not? Are these pirates much tougher than Burgon? Is that what you're implying? So if they're much stronger, let's just take a quick look at the mech bay and make sure that we're ready to face them off. Let's see. Alright, so let's prepare for much tougher pirates this time. Where Glitch died. Aha, I see. Okay. I think the blackjack is okay for the time being. Might want to reduce the torso armor here and put it on the arms instead. Because that's where all the firepower is. Legs, we're pretty good on the legs, that's fine. Armor on the arms. Yeah, that should be good. It's just armor shuffling. Let's see about
shouldn't be too hard.
see, I don't care much for the locust. We don't really need to do anything with the locust. Anything with the spider? Bunch of jump jets. Bunch of lasers. I mean, there isn't much else we can do. It's just a whole bunch of lasers. We might want to reduce the armor on the legs even more and on the right arm and put it in the center torso. Let's see. No scout, you say, Burgon? It's just that there isn't much else in terms of mechs that I have. Can't really have anything besides, you know, the Blackjack, the Vindicator, the Shadowhawk, and the Spider. So we're gonna have to deal with, we're gonna have to use what we have. Okay, so let's see about the Shadowhawk. The Shadowhawk, do I like this equipment? Let's see, do we have any, we have more SRMs, but then there's this SRM2. I like the tankiness of the Shadowhawk here. Let's see. I don't think we need the small laser. We might even just toss that out and go for more armor. But then there's these ballistic weapons that we can do. We could do like an AC-5, but I'm not so hot on that. Maybe replace the LRM-10 with another SRM-6? In mine, you have to fight 6 tanks and 4 mechs. Ooh. Okay, well we'll keep that in mind. I might, yeah, take out the LRM-10 just to make the Shadowhawk a little bit more close range focus. So I'm thinking we do this. We take the LRM-10, take out the SRM ammo, put in another SRM-6 Yeah. SRM 6. Right, it's the same range as the lasers. That's exactly what we want. And I think we can go with some more SRM ammo as well. And even stack up some more armor. There isn't much else we can do. What if we do a ballistic weapon? Like a AC-5? That thing's really heavy though. Yeah, that's really heavy, but if we do an AC-5 and give it some ammo, what would the armor look like? Ooh, I don't really like that armor setup. I think I'm fine with having a whole bunch of missiles, a whole bunch of SRMs, as well as a single laser. I'd rather have a single mech act as a kind of tank of sorts. So I think this is fine. Small laser, we can keep the small laser. Medium laser is fine. We don't really have any more large lasers that we can use, so not a whole lot of what are they called, weapon points here. So let's take out the LRM and replace the SRMs in, since the Shadowhawk is a brawler anyway. It's gonna take 9 days. Okay, good.
On it.
And let's take a look at the
I'll let you
Vindicator.
know when that's done.
I really don't like the armor setup on the Vindicator. Plus, like, that's too much firepower on such a small. What could we do? We could refit the Vindicator to be more of a laser carrier, or like a maybe particle cannon plus lasers, medium lasers, because we could stack a bunch of medium lasers on this. See, the particle cannon, 50 points of damage, 7 tonnage, 40 heat. What about the medium lasers? They're much shorter ranged, and they're 1 ton. I think we could stack in a whole bunch more lasers on the Vindicator and armor it up a little bit more. Maybe keep the large laser, or maybe keep the particle cannon and take the large laser out and then put in a bunch of medium lasers, because I would love a little bit more armor on this thing. LRM is fine. SRM, it's fine. The Vindicator is more of a gun platform. So what if we take the large laser out and we put in a bunch of medium lasers? That's still very low tonnage, but that gives us a whole bunch more armor, and that also, right, more armor, more weaponry. We might even reduce the amount of heat sinks we have just to go for a little bit more armor. Toss one, toss another one. What if we do that? Maybe that's overdoing it there. I don't need the support weapons, that's fine. We could go with another medium laser on the head. It's just that the heat efficiency is quite bad on this. What if we take out the particle cannon? No, I really like the particle cannon. It's really powerful. I'd rather keep it. It's sort of, I want the Vindicator to be an off tank, because it feels way too weak if it just has the particle cannon and the large laser, because we need to stack up a whole bunch of heat sinks just to take care of it. What if we do particle cannon, 2 medium lasers? That should do pretty well. Can even take some armor off the legs. Put it on both arms. Maybe that's a little bit better. Have 2 long-range weapons and then have 2 short-range medium lasers. Yeah, that should do it. I think I can roll that. Let's reduce the rear armor a bit. Don't need as much. Stack up some more armor on the arms because that's where the main weaponry is. The heat sinks are fine. We'll keep the large laser in storage for the time being. I don't think the Vindicator is the right mech to take care of a whole bunch of lasers. Okay, let's take that down a little bit. Pump some on the head. Let's make this symmetrical. Okay. Put 20 LRM and 5 LRM on my Shadowhawk. You put a LRM 20 and a LRM 5 on your Shadowhawk? Okay. Do I have the same? I have LRM 10s. I don't have, unfortunately, an LRM 20. So we're just going to have to roll with it. 2 LRM 5s. Aha, okay. So it's to get that 30 missiles in a shot. I unfortunately don't have that setup. Unfortunately, I think with the Shadowhawk, since it's my main tank, I'm gonna go with the SRMs rather than LRMs. I'll have the LRM on the Vindicator. Okay, so let's go with a bit more armor on the arms, and let's go with heads okay, torsos are okay. I think we can go with the center torso then. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna take 7 days. Okay, we'll wait.
I'll get it in the schedule.
It'll be 16 days. That should do it. It's only 30 missiles. It's my long-range shooting. It's only 30 missiles. Right. Right. So, right. You use your Shadowhawk for the range. I'm probably my Blackjack is more of my range, and the Vindicator has a little bit of long range. I'm trying to get in closer into brawling range because I like melee combat quite a bit. It's very powerful. So we're gonna roll with that. Much better mechs for brawls. Any recommendations, Burgon? Just take a look at the Shadowhawk one more time. Let's see, I could do 2 LRMs. I'll keep the SRM 2. All starter mechs are ranged. What if we do this? Keep the ammo here, that's fine. What if we do this? We actually put the large laser on the Shadowhawk, and then we go with 2 LRMs. And your Wolverine is devastating in melee combat. I can't wait to get a Wolverine, buddy. That's gonna reduce the armor, but that's actually quite fine. That works with the armor. We just need a little bit of LRM ammo here. Maybe actually toss the SRM since it's just only one SRM. Have a large laser, have a bunch of LRMs. Maybe let's roll with this setup for the time being. I'm really thinking of popping a LRM is only good in mass. Yeah, you're right. I suppose it's quite nice that I have both the Vindicator and the Shadowhawk then using LRMs in this case. Maybe even pop an LRM-5 here. Yeah, that should do it. SRM? Okay. SRM it is. There we go. Pop in some extra ammo. But I'm actually going to keep that large laser. I think that's actually quite advantageous. Ammo bins 100. Yeah, that should be fine. Don't really need a support weapon. What if we go with an AC-5 as well? That was quite heavy though. Yeah, no, we're not going to go with the AC-5. What about AC-2? That's super long range. It's a sniper autocannon. 480. This thing is 450. Nah, I think this is fine. We could go with one large laser. Yeah, that should do it. Maybe even actually pop a couple of extra heat sinks just to make sure that the large laser works out. Put the heat sinks in the legs. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. Alright. 2 more damage. You wanted to brawl, so up close is best. Yep, that was the idea. But maybe going with the small laser, medium laser, full armor. Don't need the heat sinks then. Yeah, that should do fine. Yep. Full on armor. Yep. Yeah, let's do that.
Logged and noted.
Okay, 16 days until we can go into combat. Don't mix the ranges to your mechs. Make them good at one thing and the pilot good at one thing. Yeah, that's what I was sort of initially thinking with the various mechs and whatnot, as well as pilots. So let's wait for the mechs to get completed, and then we'll go into the mission. Sure, we can just travel there right now, because there's nothing going on at Bellerophon, right? Yeah, and it's 18 days to Axelis, so... Extension. Banging noise draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks where you find Glitch disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. It explains, there's a few cubic meters of dead space back here as reusable mounting property. Glitch technician, make the change easily reversible. Yeah, we can pay the fine, no big deal. 20,000 C-bills isn't that problematic. We have 1 million C-bills right now. So try focusing down one mech at a time. Don't split if you don't have to. That's the idea. Focus fire is sort of king here. Let's see. Let's go with restrictive. Save a little bit of cash. Just skip these cutscenes. I just want to get straight into the missions. Level 1 fights, I was outmanned only due to making sure a mech was dead. Right. Okay, all mechs are ready. Great. Maybe there are even some contracts here at Alloway. Alright, let's do this. taking us to Axel doesn't appear on any maps, which leads me to wonder where exactly we're going. So on and so forth. Several hours later, uncharted space. It's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. Our job carries an assumption of risk. Barren Moon, section of the image has been highlighted in white. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle. Right, okay. Even a hurt mech can punch and kill, kill them when you can outright. Yep, that is exactly what you're supposed to do. Make sure the enemy is down. Alright. Patchy at best, I don't think Axel gets a lot of visitors. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? Can't put exact number for one. I'd expect the parts to be able to full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger that'll be Grim Sybil's mech. Have any information? Okay. Anything else on her? Stays put on Axelis, but okay. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. Okay. Okay. So nothing too serious. Thunderbolt 5S heavy class is a devastating weapon. Thunderbolt 5S, is that a mech? Or you're I think the Thunderbolt is a mech. Could you explain a little bit more, Burgon? Where else have you found Darius? Okay, so there's personal connections. Some turrets, okay. The aircraft guns, your first task will be to take down the radar turrets. Okay. Has bet a massive stack of C-bills that they will, for what it's worth, I'll believe. Okay. So we'll find out, won't we? Alright, let's get to it. The setup is quite good. The Vindicator is my off-tank, the Spider is the scout, Blackjack holds the gunnery with lasers and autocannons, Shadowhawk is the brawler, Vindicator is sort of a mini tank as well. It's a particle cannon with LRM and medium lasers. Good. Shadowhawk has the SRMs and the medium laser. Blackjack, right, that's all about laser fire. And the Spider is a brawler or a melee mech. Okay, that's all good. Let's get to it. Alright, let's be careful here. Let's try to not to lose any mechs. Or pilots for that matter. Well, this should be good. I think the Vindicator and the Shadowhawk should be able to basically carry the mission. Blackjack should support. So make sure to use line of sight very carefully. Not to get targeted down by a whole bunch of enemy vehicles and mechs. And make sure that we focus fire on the right targets. Self-appointed Bandit Queen has taken possession of the Argo, derelict dropship and relic of the Star League era. We believe that it belongs in more suitable hands, namely ours. We will drop on Axelis, shut down the pirates' anti-aircraft capabilities, and hold out while our engineers bring the Argo back to life. Got it. There will be generators you can destroy in this mission. I recommend doing it so it will take down half the gun emplacements. Thank you for letting me know. Grim Sybil's radar stations are just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being at least. Know that the Grim Sybil has at least one lance of battle mechs to be ready for anything. For the pirates' turrets, you make your way to the base. They pack a nasty punch, and they can also sense lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generators. That'll be fast way to neutralize the threat. Thank you to Darius. Clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, secure us that derelict. We are on it. Okay. So destroy radar tower Alpha, radar tower Bravo. Alright, let's aim for those turret generators first. And let's go for...
Enemy detected.
Ah, right, they're the turrets. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Let's make sure that there's no line of sight here on the enemy. Probably run towards the right flank though, and sort of hug the wall here. So that should do it.
Roger that.
You underestimated the turrets and got railed. Well, let us thank you for the intelligence, Burgon. Let us make sure that we are not underestimating the turrets. Okay, so we're going to have the Shadowhawk closer to the turrets, as well as the Vindicator, and then the Blackjack will take the right flank. Oh, the black... I suppose I accidentally moved the Blackjack. Okay. Let's reserve Decker. Let's just move everybody together.
Waiting for orders.
Right. Line of sight here. Can we try to get line of sight? Get Behemoth on here. Nah, jumping won't matter here. Let's target down that generator. Let's move here.
Moving out.
No one else seeing this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company.
Let's see how much. I think we can just use.
We can't fight it.
Lol.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Let's see. Should we just alpha strike the turret generator? Not waste ammunition. We'll be able to destroy it anyway, so I think we'll just maybe use the 2 SRMs and the laser. Take care of it. Not quite, okay. Just a little bit more.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, let's get the Vindicator here.
Uh-huh.
And let's use the LRM there to finish it off. Probably should have put one more stack of LRM ammo into the turret generator. Is it down? Not quite. I think Decker will be able to take care of it. Here we go.
Acknowledged.
Just use 2 lasers.
Locked on.
Take care of
I
it.
could do this all day.
There we go. Okay, 1 generator down. Okay, there's still 1 light laser turret. And there's an enemy vehicle there. Let's see. Let's get the Blackjack over here.
Full throttle.
Alright, who's next? Enemy vehicle, right? It's probably a striker. Yeah.
Damage is light.
More like no damage. Okay, here comes the enemy vehicle. Okay, now the enemy turret's probably gonna shoot. Okay, that's an LRM, that's probably a striker. Okay, so Right, so we need to destroy that, but there's also another turret generator here. Probably want to aim for that turret generator first before we aim down the radar towers. But then there's this striker here that we need to take care of.
Standing by.
If we run Decker, if we jump up with Decker, would that do anything? First of all, let's reserve Decker. And I don't think there are any enemy vehicles that are initiative 3. So maybe run Decker
Good to go.
here to the right. Get him out of line of sight of the turret.
Move order received.
And then target down that striker over here. Aha, here are the enemy vehicles. Probably I actually want to fight in this area away from the enemy turret up here. Take care of the enemy vehicles. Let's get a sensor lock on this thing.
Got a lock.
What is it? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Burgon, I'm gonna take down the tanks and then go for the rest. Just means staying in this valley and clean up all these tanks first. Okay.
Good to go.
Let's roll with
Commander.
the... See, I won't be able to take care of the turret, but we can stay out of line of sight here.
Acknowledged.
It's interesting that there is no Overwatch in BattleTech. Just gonna brace, get ready, and then bring
Waiting for
Glitch
orders.
around. And probably maybe
You
even
betcha.
multi-target. Target down the radar tower, and then target down that striker. And striker. That should do it.
Uh-huh.
Just get started on that radar tower and hit the striker with some missiles. And moving the blackjack. Probably just finish off the tower then. Or probably not waste ammunition on the radar tower. I'd rather leave that ammo for any enemy mechs coming up, so let's just save it. Now here come enemy vehicles. It's probably a bunch of strikers and scorpions and galleons and whatnot. Again, probably just stomp on them and that'll be that. Careful, Decker's
Losing lots
getting
of armor.
hit a little bit. So we got 2 enemy tanks moving in. Let's reserve Decker.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Probably want to get Decker out of here since we don't want him to take the brunt
Yes,
of
Commander.
the attack. So let's run him over. Let's run him back.
Roger that.
Just get him behind the Shadowhawk and the others. Let's actually get a sensor lock on this vehicle, see what it is.
I've got a sensor lock.
What do we got? That, it looks like a scorpion. It's a bulldog. Bulldog, scorpion, whatever. Alright. Let's try to aim down that striker with the AC-5s, I think. Or what if we get in closer? Could we try to take it down?
I hear ya.
If we go here, what can we aim it down with? We could aim it down with the LRM, particle cannon. Probably let's just use the particle cannon and the lasers on the striker.
Moving out.
And multi-target, probably. So what would we multi-target, though? Do we need the LRM? Nah. The Bulldog can fight hard. Okay.
Got it.
There we go. Striker down. Okay, that means we want to keep the Shadowhawk on the Bulldog. Or at least keep the Shadowhawk closer to the Bulldog. Probably next turn it's going to drive up this valley and start shooting at us. Maybe even start shooting at the Vindicator. So got to be careful there.
Ready for orders.
We run this thing here. Yeah.
Roger that.
Okay, so once the Bulldog sort of comes by, we'll target it. Okay, there's a Scorpion. Let's try to take it out.
On it.
Perfect. Okay, enemy armor dwindling.
Vehicle trash.
Next target will probably be the Bulldog once it crests that valley. Pass the armor with a 10, huh? Okay. Okay, let's see if we go... Okay, we don't want the Blackjack to be facing off against it. So let's pull the Blackjack back. So we'll let the Shadowhawk and the Vindicator take the brunt. Okay, and here come the Strikers. Strikers won't last long. Yes, please target the Shadowhawk, the one with all the armor.
I'm wounded.
Ooh, head hit. Ow, that's not nice. Okay, here comes a Bulldog. I'm gonna target that next. Okay, good that the Vindicator got hit. That'll let us target the Bulldog now. Okay, so with Decker, there's probably one more tank behind the radar tower. Okay, Decker, what could you do? We don't want you anywhere near this place, so I think we're just going to reserve you. Let the enemy armor move, and then we'll react. Okay, there's the Scorpion. Okay, Glitch took a heavy hit on the left, so let's make sure that the left arm is safe.
Standing
We
by.
get Decker. No, that's not going to work. We're not going to be able to stop it.
Receiving you.
Let's see. If we do that, if we go here, not going to have any evasion. Fire from here. It's a pretty good position from here. $65, $55. No, let's try to get a better angle. It's going to put our rear to the enemy here. We don't want it that. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Let's aim down the Bulldog.
Engaging target.
Okay. So we're going to focus fire on it before it gets to move. Alright, Let's get the blackjack in here. This is where we use the AC-5s and the lasers. Finish it off. Beautiful. Okay, Bulldog down. The blackjack is probably going to take one hit of the lasers, which should be fine. And now we use glitch to take care of the striker. Let's see, what if we need to find a position where glitch isn't attacked by the turret from the left. So if we go here, what's the target there? 80, 85. Yeah, I think we can go here and put our right arm. There we go. Okay, we don't want to overheat, so I think we'll just use the particle cannon here. Bam!
That's a vehicle kill.
Okay, so the Vindicator's probably going to get attacked by the Scorpion, so let's run Decker in closer here.
Affirmative.
Probably going to melee the Scorpion with the Spider. Alright, let's target that
Firing.
radar tower through the wall. Okay, good. Oh, their turret didn't fire. Okay. We'll reserve, let the enemy tank move first, then we're going to move in Decker and stomp on it. And he missed the Vindicator. Perfect. Alright, Decker, go take care of some business.
On my way. Targeting for physical attack.
Beautiful.
Vehicle down.
Okay. Unfortunate that Behemoth took a hit, but no worries. Okay, I think I want to try to get a firing position up on top of this radar tower to get a line of sight on that turret generator here to take it down. So I think we're going to
Commander?
jetpack up here.
Affirmative.
And we're going to let the Vindicator cool off because glitch has built up a lot of heat. And
Yes,
then let's
Commander.
get Behemoth upstairs if possible. Here we go. And let's just use the medium laser. Fire on the
Target
tower.
acquired.
Alright, and let's get the blackjack over here. And no, we're not going to use the AC-5s on the radar tower. It's a complete waste.
Commander.
Alright, Decker, get up here.
Jumping.
Okay, there are a couple more turrets. We can do this.
Target acquired.
He's knocked
Boom,
out half
down.
the damned radar cover! You'd better get those LRMs online now, or you can learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
I'm pretty sure we're not going to learn what LRM fire is like. We're going to take those...
Good to go.
we're going to take that turret generator down for you.
Here we go.
Alright, can we target the turret generator? I guess not. Okay. Let's get Behemoth over here.
Good to go. Engaging jump jets. Sensors have
There
something.
we go. That's another turret up there. Again, we'll take that turret generator down, and that should do it. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't really like the Blackjack that much. Out of the mechs that I currently have, I think my favorite is the Shadowhawk and the Spider, I think. Okay, we're gonna reserve Decker, and now we're gonna use
Waiting for
Glitch
orders.
to fire on the turret generator if we can.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe
Good to
move
go.
Decker first. Okay, how do we take down this turret generator? Maybe come through this way, actually. Just need a line of sight on it. I feel like if we come jumping down here, we're gonna get targeted by all those turrets. Can I limit the, go here? That'll limit line of sight to only 2 turrets. And then I think we can, aim down the turret generator from there. Just annoying. Yeah, let's do it.
Up high.
Target it with
Locked on
the
target.
lasers. Ooh, cooked. Careful there.
Commander? Commander.
Careful with the cooking.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, now I just need to get targeting on that turret generator from here. Here we go.
Right, Commander.
Yeah, I shouldn't have used the lasers there. Okay, if we use the LRM and the particle cannon, I think we could just use the particle cannon. That should take care of the turret generator. And of course it misses.
That would be a miss.
Of course.
Orders.
Okay, we really need to take down that turret generator. I think we can go here and then use the SRMs. That'll make it overheat a little bit, but I really need to take down
Firing on
that
target.
turret generator. Come on! This is not going to be very good. Okay, in that case, let's... Man, the fact that... Yeah, it won't off all of them, but at least it should have taken down a couple of them. But oh well. It is what it is.
Jump jets.
Well, we'll take a turn of fire then. But even though we're yeah, the Shadowhawk can take the damage, and the Spider has a bunch of evasion shit, so it shouldn't. Yeah, a bunch of misses on it. And that was an LRM. Yeah, and the Shadowhawk's fine for the time being. Okay,
Receiving
Decker, you need to
Orders.
fall back and chill.
Acknowledged.
Because you're taking damage. There we go. Cool off. And let's get glitch on that turret generator. Right, particle
Here we
cannon,
go.
hit it. There you go.
Target destroyed.
There we go. Okay, so we need to take down that LRM turret. Can do that. Yeah, can't hide from the LRM. Well, we'll do our best to knock it out. Just use the AC5s on this. And then we have the Shadowhawk here.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm aware that their LRM won't be able to do anything. Okay, Gengar, remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by 1. We don't really need that. I think we can just see if we target this. Oh, we can't target it now. Okay, if we move down here. First, let's move the Shadowhawk. Now, what would be shooting here? Let's just go with a medium laser.
Target acquired.
There we go. Now we just need to focus down the
One less turret.
radar tower. Okay, Burgon, that's why I spam with my tactician pilot, so I remove indirect fire penalties. Yep. Smart man. Smart move.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, let's leave the AC5 ammo here. Lost feed? Brace and inspired. Lunar biome. Still down? No? What's going on? I'm gonna brace and bring Glitch over here.
Right, Commander.
Oh, you were talking about the live stream. Did you did the connection get lost? There we go. One hit, taking down the radar station.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, just brace.
Taking a protective stance.
I see. Alright, let's get the Blackjack firing on the tower. That should clear it out. Turn off the AC5s, just use the lasers. And all we need is one more hit.
Firing.
Wow, nice, you missed. Okay. Glitch, take care of this.
Missed. Good to go.
But you're gonna overheat, so let's just wait.
Good for
And
now. Cooling down a bit.
Decker, you need to cool off
Hunkering
as
down.
well.
Engaging target.
Wow, Tag, you suck.
No damage detected.
Firing on target.
There we go.
Brought it down, Commander.
Okay, so the two towers are down. And now we need to secure the area. Okay, 4 units. We're gonna lead with the
Yes,
Shadowhawk.
Commander.
And then the... Okay, Glitch, you can... Sorry, Decker, you can run over, I think, behind and get a sensor read on the forces.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, a little bit of rough terrain. Just didn't hurt anybody. Okay, so the Vindicator is going to follow
Commander,
the Shadowhawk.
on my way.
Okay, Let's get the Shadowhawk right here.
Roger.
Let's get the Spider right here.
Coordinates received.
Any target contact? And then we'll run the Blackjack here. No sensor read? Okay. In that case, we'll run the Shadowhawk in right here.
On my way.
Guns a-blazing. Okay, Blackjack.
Good to go.
Blackjack will move
Moving
next
to
turn.
position.
Spider, let's get you in here into a flanking position.
I copy.
Alright, let's get the Vindicator in.
Waiting for orders.
And the Blackjack won't get there quite yet. Shadowhawk, block,
Copy that.
Spider, brace.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Alright, now the Blackjack can take the back line because it's fire support. Here we go. Crash state secure. 2 steps ahead of you, XO watch. I'm coming in hot. Alright. What's next? Here come the enemy mechs, I suppose. We're gonna brace and wait
Taking
for
a
the
protective stance.
objective to be
Sounds
updated.
smart. Cooling.
Package delivered. Roger that, Meyer. Dr. Moore, your team's clear to enter the derelict.
Alright, people, you know what to do.
Okay, defend against the reinforcements.
With pleasure, Dr. Mirage.
Alright, so we're gonna be facing them off in this valley here.
Commander.
Alright, let's get the Shadowhawk over here.
Roger that.
Let's get the Spider off to the flank.
New bogey.
Okay, whoa. 3 enemy contacts, okay. Alright, let's get the Spider behind some cover, if possible. I could park right next to the, I could actually just go behind this hill here.
On it.
Okay, then the Blackjack is gonna go to the flank, cover this line of approach here. And then the Vindicator will come running over here into the center,
Got it.
since the Vindicator and the Shadowhawk are gonna tank. Okay, here come the enemy light mechs. A commando, okay. Yes, please aim for the Shadowhawk. Okay, we're actually going to reserve Decker, let the enemy mechs move first, and we're going to concentrate fire on the upcoming mechs first. On the isolated ones. Locusts. I hate locusts. Missed the Vindicator. Okay, I think we're gonna target the commando first. And we're gonna use Decker.
Commander.
Right. Okay, so I think we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna focus down the commando first, because it's isolated. So we're gonna run Decker here and then sensor
Location
lock it.
confirmed.
And he's in cover. Right, and then there are enemy vehicles here. Sensor lock the commando.
Sensors.
It
locked
has
on.
barely any armor, so I think we can just quickly take it down. Alright, here come the enemy vehicles. Hopefully there aren't any bulldogs there. Okay, I think the Blackjack can take care of this. Just get a clear line of sight. We use the jetpack here. I think we can just move up. Yep. A little bit unstable, that's okay. And let's Alpha Strike it, try to take it out. Beautiful shot. Very nice. Now we can focus down on the Locust. Okay, so the Vindicator has more damage, so I think we're gonna have the Shadowhawk fire at the Locust first, and then the Vindicator will target it down. Because we want the Vindicator to have the greatest chance to hit with the particle cannon. I'm gonna go with Behemoth. Let's see, 35%. What if we go slightly back? Yeah, it's gonna be nasty to hit that thing. Okay, we also want to try to limit the line of sight on the enemy as well. So if we come running out here, we're gonna take on a whole bunch of damage. So I think we're gonna run the Shadowhawk right here.
On the move.
Fighting a rolling battle right now. My 4 versus 11 lights. I'm rolling 2 heavy and 2 Wolverines. And how's that? How's that easy, I suppose? Because you just kick all those light mechs around. I think we're not gonna use the SRMs. We're just gonna use the medium laser to take down the evasion. Ooh, is that a Jenner?
Negative damage. Repeat.
I think that is a Jenner.
Negative damage.
It is a Jenner. I want that Jenner. Okay,
Waiting for
glitch.
Good to go.
See any direct line of sight here? Slightly obscured. Could use the LRM here. Yeah, I won't be able to get a direct line of sight on that Locust though. Probably just use the LRM. Even if I pull back, it's just going to be 40%. You know, heavy mechs, one shot, light mechs. Oh, I am absolutely sure that is the case. Okay, well, I think at least we'll get the evasion going. So let's bring the Vindicator up and fire on that Locust. And I don't think we're going to use the particle cannon, we'll just use the 2 medium lasers.
Here we go.
Yeah, I wasn't going to hit.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Yeah, you do.
The pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant?
Ooh, ow.
Talk to me.
Head hit. Okay, that was the Jenner that fired away. Okay, yep. We'll reserve Decker, let the enemy mechs move. See what the Locust is gonna do here. It's gonna miss, okay. So I think we can just run. See, so there's the enemy tank. Let's focus down the Locust first. So I think we are gonna run
Ready for orders.
Decker. I think we could just use our lasers from here.
Waiting for orders.
50% with the lasers. If we go here, that'll be still 50% with the medium lasers. Let's run here. That should do it. Yep.
Confirmed.
Take down that evasion.
Targeting for an Alpha strike.
Ooh, good hit. Good
Critical
hit.
hit, Commander.
Okay, now the enemy vehicles are gonna move. Okay, Okay, so we got a Scorpion. Probably gonna get that Blackjack on the Scorpion. If we go here, how about here? Probably just use both lasers on the tank there. Or do we use the autocannons? Now let's just use the lasers. Yep, boom. Okay, so one tank down. Let's focus down the two locusts, the locust and the Jenner now. Yeah, I'm gonna use precision shot on the Jenner once I clear that locust out.
Light damage.
I want to
Hold
take
it
down
firm.
those legs of the Jenner and try to salvage it if possible. Okay, I think we can knock the locust out with a melee attack. Yep. That should do it. Beautiful hit.
Enemy down.
Okay, locust down. I'm almost thinking we should stomp on the tank, but
Standing by.
maybe target the Jenner first, actually. Yeah, I want to take down the legs of the Jenner. Let's see, what if we move here? That'll be 65, so it won't matter. From here, we actually have a good line of sight, so let's aim for the legs. I'm gonna aim for the left leg. Alpha strike.
That hit something good.
Okay, we knocked it down. Great. These are when you can. They'll make. I used it as a scout for a long time. Are you talking about the Jenner?
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
We're gonna go bring the spider and finish off the Jenner's legs.
I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
There we go. Both legs out. Jenner's mine. Nice. I think that's gonna be one or two parts of a Jenner. I don't think it's gonna be three. Okay, so the enemy tank's gonna move. It's gonna shoot at us. Move right under the Shadowhawk. Ow. Well, let's bring the Blackjack and stomp on it.
Engaging physical attack.
Done. Okay, so now we have two enemy mechs coming up. Or two
Enemy
other
unit
enemies.
destroyed.
Man, I can't believe I'm, Okay, Decker.
Good to go.
Actually, no, let's
Good
move
to go.
Behemoth in here. Yeah, let's move the Shadowhawk in.
Aye, aye.
So where's the enemy? Leader. Not quite sure. We're gonna bring the Blackjack to the left. Vindicator take the center.
Coordinates
Decker
received.
can just sort of chill.
Confirmed. Holding.
Alright, here we go. Grim Sybil, you think you're gonna steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Right. Concentrate your fire and you should be able to take it. Alright. So first I think we're gonna target down the Shadowhawk, because we don't want to let it move. So maybe we're going to let it move first. So we're going to reserve Decker, then we're going to... Yeah, we're going to reserve Decker, let him hide, and then we're going to sensor lock the Shadowhawk, I think. While using autocannons at such short range, not a good idea.
Systems
She
holding.
cannot take long-term fights. What do you mean by long-term fights, Burgon? Okay, so it has 2, so we're going to use Decker to sensor lock here. So we're going to probably run Decker here.
Position confirmed.
I love that quick draw, by the way. And then sensor lock. Alright. Let's see, let's try to aim down that Shadowhawk. And I think we'll just target... do we just do precision shot? I mean, I don't really need another Shadowhawk, so maybe aim for the head. We target the head, center torso. Let's try to target the center torso and just blow it up. I really don't need another Shadowhawk, so let's just target the center.
All weapons committed.
Because once we destroy the center torso, it will just blow up.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright,
Waiting for
Vindicator.
orders.
Let's try to get you on that, see if we bring you back, we can use... Yeah, we can use precision shot on it. What if we fire from here? Not so hot on the movement here. 20 plus turns, she don't have the armor for, she'll get gunned down. Right. You're talking about the Jenner, I got it. Or scouts. I got it.
Right, Commander.
Alright, precision shot on the Shadowhawk. Keep targeting that center torso and blow it up.
Got it.
Boom. Down it goes. Alright, so now I want that quick draw, so we're gonna focus down on its legs. So we're probably actually gonna bring the
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth here. We're gonna bring Behemoth. Now we kind of want to turn it around fully. Bring it behind. Where do we engage it?
Ready for
Maybe
orders.
engage it. See if we come here. Yeah, that'll give us a good percentage chance to hit, and we'll aim for
On
its
my
legs.
way.
And Behemoth can take all the hits. Gonna go for the left leg.
Acknowledged.
Alright, here comes the enemy mech. Quick draw. Okay, careful with that blackjack because it doesn't have that much armor.
Warning. Armor low.
Alright, Decker. Probably
Standing by.
don't have enough morale to use you here, so probably run... Oop, camera being weird. What if we run... Nah, I think we'll just... I don't really want to lose Decker to a surprise melee attack, so I'm probably just going to keep Decker running around and using sensor lock to reduce the evasion. Yeah. Sensor lock on the quick draw.
Got a lock.
There we go. And let's bring the blackjack to a better position here. we go. Get some evasion counters. Can't use precision shot quite yet, so we'll just fire away.
All weapons committed.
Good hits, good hits. Maybe even I'll bring in the Shadowhawk to finish off the quick draw. Right, yeah, the quick draw is a heavy mech.
Good to go.
If we attack from here, could we just alpha strike it? We would overheat, but we would deal a whole lot of damage. I think let's go for it.
All weapons are go.
Beautiful hits.
That's
Beautiful.
a critical hit. Getting
Yeah,
pretty hot in
the
here,
Vindicator
Commander.
can take a hit, I think.
Orders.
So what if we come and melee it? Let's kick it on the right leg, left leg. Yeah, let's kick it. Oh, beautiful finishing hit right in the center torso. Very nice. Very nice. We didn't even lose a single mech warrior. Nice. That was beautiful. Okay. Alright, now we need to board the derelict. Does that mean... do we just get everyone
Coordinates
in
received.
close range or something?
Got it.
Moving to position.
Yep, everyone's in position. Alright. Wow, that was... wow. Whew. That worked. That came out very well. We even took down that heavy mech with a beautiful swipe victory. A nice punch to the gut, and we win. And we didn't take much damage either. We got a couple of injuries, and the Shadowhawk... I wonder what's with all this... I wonder what's with all that, but that worked out very well. Ooh, look at all these parts. We could actually even get a whole commando, and we could get 2 Jenners, or 2 Jenner parts. Could get a quick draw part. We get a total of 14. I think we just make an entire commando, or take the valuable parts. So we'll take the quick draw, we'll take the Jenner parts, and basically aim for the other Jenner parts when they come by. And are there any other weapons here that are SRMs, medium lasers, no LRM-20, another large laser, that's quite nice. Yeah, that's fine. So what do we get? We got a Shadowhawk part, got an LRM-10. Nah, not so good. You're outgunned again, Burgon? Well, best of luck to you. I think you got this. Very nice. I think I could have just gotten the commando, but I don't think we need another commando. We already have 2 scout mechs. We got a spider and a locust. I mean, the whole point of this game, as just like any other game, is to be able to win constantly while you're outgunned with only 4 mechs. Nice, we got a whole new ship to ourselves, I think. Beautiful. this hunk of junk before we can get it operational at all. Hey, hey! It's, Lady Kurita. What a surprise. Centrella, Commander Kato, right, meet your client. Commander, right, we've done well. Entire Reach is convinced that you're dead. Lady Arano. Right, so nice. The director's assassins pursued us onto the frontier in the months following the coup. Been there myself. Where have you been hiding? Zathras. Typical frontier world. Right, why have you found me? Yeah, I mean, the whole Burgon, yeah, I can sympathize why you just went for contracts, because, I mean, the whole one part, you're preparing yourself for the story missions by playing all the secondary contracts, so I think you're doing the right thing. It's not always about progressing the story. Progress the story when you're ready. Yeah, why are the Magistracy of Canopus helping you? Right, so it's a political game. Taurian Concordat. The Federations are high. Right. So we're trying to keep the peace, okay? I think we can do business. If the price of course tag, let us discuss your compensation. Pledge yourself to me, and I'll buy your company's debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and see clients as you seek, so long as you come to me when I call for you. On the day that I claim my throne, right. Be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel generous. I mean, my character I don't think is such a harsh mercenary. I'm much more practical. So, money to burn, I like the sound of that. We're in. Take my leave of you now. You're really heavy focused, Burgon? You mean on heavy mechs and whatnot? And is that fun? War is about to begin. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're gonna cut and run. Right. Doc Murad and her crew got that wrecked ship. Hey, we got a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention. Nice.
That you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Good about taking and giving a beating. CN9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach a target. Interesting. Okay. Our mech cores are gaining experience. I need your guidance. If you had right. We need experience. We shall do that. Okay, so I have a whole lot of... So I think I'm gonna do... So I'm aiming to be relatively immobile with a whole bunch of missiles, so I think we're definitely gonna do tactics.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And then let's do guts here, +1 health. And then bulwark for the recoil penalty reduction.
Training
Yep.
complete.
Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna be the off-tank missile carrier. That's gonna be me.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth, what are you gonna do? Behemoth, I like you to be a, let's see, specialization defender, a tactician, right?
Good to go.
Okay, we'll stand your ground. I don't quite know exactly what we're gonna do with Behemoth yet.
Orders.
Let's see.
Waiting
So
for
Decker is
receiving you.
definitely gonna keep acting as the tactics called shot bonus versus, what about this +1 max evasion? That would be nice. Yeah, let's go with that.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Again, Decker's our mobile
Waiting on you, Commander.
mech pilot. Okay, so with Glitch, I think Glitch... Does Glitch want to be the maneuverable gunner? You have a lot of stuff at this point. What's the well, what's the most notable stuff that you have, Burgon? Let's see, Medusa. We'll keep Medusa as a reserve.
Standing by.
Behemoth. Do I want Behemoth as a brawler or a gunner plus guts? In that case, we'll make Glitch into a sniper pilot who runs around and does a whole bunch of multi-targeting. I think maybe gunnery and guts with gunnery and piloting with Glitch, and
Commander.
gunnery and guts with Behemoth. We're gonna do that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
And then multi-target.
Training complete.
Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll also do extra piloting to give more melee hits, because Behemoth is the brawler.
Commander?
And Glitch, you're gonna go with gunnery and then piloting.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Minus 45 meters. Minimum range. I think we can keep the experience points for the time being.
What do you need?
I still don't know what Medusa's going to be.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Alright, I think that's pretty good. Let's take a look at the mech bay. 2 Thunderbolts. Okay. Your favorite equipment, I see. Okay. Centurion, what do you got? Alright, Brawler and General Assault. Sturdy and reliable mech. The Centurion is good at both taking, giving, and beating. Right, so it's this one is sort of the tankier than the Shadowhawk, it seems. Or more dedicated tank. Okay, so it has 3 missile, 2 laser, 1 ballistic, and 1 support. Not a whole lot with the with the jetpacks. Okay, I want to equip this Centurion. So I think we can then focus the Centurion on tanking then, and then we can do something else with the Shadowhawk. Maybe we can make the Shadowhawk into another gun platform that I can take care of with a bunch of missiles or whatnot. We'll see. But the Centurion can also do with a whole bunch of missiles. 1 support weapon. LRM 10s. Let's see, what would be good? Okay, we can have lasers in the center. I think medium lasers for the Centurion here. Okay. What about a ballistic weapon? If we're gonna brawl, we want short-range missiles instead. And I think we can do with 4 jetpacks and a couple of heat sinks. We definitely need some heat sinks. We only have 3 heat sinks. Okay, well, let's put 2 of them in at least. Okay. And then missiles, pods. Let's go with the SRMs. SRM-6 and another SRM-6. And then for support weapon, we'll definitely use a small laser. Hey, someone's followed me. Thank you very much. Whoever's followed, let me just take a second to see who's done it. So who's followed me? Can't see. I wish I could see whoever did that. Aha. Aha! Thank you, Captain Spring, for following. Your support is greatly appreciated. You following the channel and supporting it. Okay, so the Centurion, we're gonna go with SRMs. Heat efficiency is fine. Let's go with a bit of ammo. Let's go 2 parts of ammo, 2 heat sinks. Do we need any other weaponry? I mean, we could go with another SRM, but if we go with the SRM-4, durability is going to go down. I mean, this thing is fully armored. We can still stack it up with weaponry. Pulled off 3 headshots? Who did the headshotting? Burgon? Yeah, I mean, I think we can roll with the SRM. And I think we can actually put some jump jets on here. And maybe a heatsink. Yeah, that should do it. And unfortunately, we don't have any other ballistic weaponry for short range. I mean, we have the AC-5, but okay. So we're gonna have the Centurion take the main role that the Shadowhawk is actually taking. So this is gonna be Behemoth's main bad boy. Though we still have space for equipment. Heck, let's put some more SRM ammo, I suppose. Just stack it up with ammo. Yeah, perfect. I think that could work. That means we can rework the Shadowhawk a little bit. Okay, nice. This is going to take 40 days to refit, which is absolutely fine.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Okay, the Blackjack's fine, Vindicator's fine. Okay, let's get them repaired. Manage tasks, let's make sure that the Vindicator is repaired first. Shadowhawk, I want to refit you. Well, first let's repair you, then we're going to refit you. And the Spider, let's get you repaired as well. There we go. Cool. Let's go take a look at the contracts. Nosy neighbors. Letter of marque. 1.5 skulls. I think we're gonna do. It's 1.5 skulls. Really big payout. Let's see, the local government citizens have been suffering at the hands of a local band of brigands, remnants from a pirate battalion that saw action in the Third Succession War. With no process funds, they've become con colonels. You are to eliminate them down to the last mech and vehicle. A lot of cash, not a whole lot of salvage. Burgon, my guy did the shooting. The enemy stepped into view. I shot 30 LRM, 3 hits his head, and he died. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think we will risk the letter of marque here. We just want to prepare for it before we get into this contract first. So we're gonna do right. So we need to make sure that our pilots are all set and all our mechs are repaired. Let's see, organized chaos. In the morning, Yang jumps right in. Commander, that's too small. My mech techs keep tripping over everything. Fill every with mech-based supplies. Yeah, sure. Morale decreased by 2. Company gains +3 tech point. Boost for tech points are generated each day and spent to repair or customize battle mechs. Tech points only apply to one mech at a time. Yeah, it's good. I mean, we'll get morale back really soon. Let's see, anything in the store? Ooh, Flamer Plus. Ooh, LRM 15 Plus. Give me that right now.
New weapon systems available.
Let's see. Aside from that, we don't have anything else. But yeah, an LRM 15. Thank you very much. I don't really want a flamer. I think going with this small laser is fine as it is. Anything to sell? No mechs, equipment, jump jets. I mean, it's fine with jump jets. The guys behind him shot their pants. It took them 2 more to. Yep. I wouldn't doubt that. Okay. Couple of AC2s. Is there anything we want to sell off? Not in particular. I mean, these machine guns I'm not so hot on. Small lasers, that's fine. SRM2s is fine. I think we're fine as is. Okay, let's get all those mechs repaired and then we'll work on getting them together. Okay, Shadowhawk is ready. Let's go to the mech bay. Work on the Shadowhawk. Okay, so now the Centurion is going to be our tank. So that means we can use the Shadowhawk to off-tank. And it has quite a few missiles as well, so let's strip it. And we can give it, let's see. Actually, no, let's revert back. Maybe make the... So I'm pretty happy with the blackjack. Let me just take a quick look at it. There's very little I can do with the blackjack. I can stack some more lasers on it, but it's not going to do anything for us. And we only have one large laser. I have a bunch of medium lasers. Yeah, I mean, we could pop a couple of support weapons on the blackjack, but it has relatively low armor as it is. So I'm thinking it's fine. Yeah, it's fine as is. It's the blackjack is really just a big gun platform. Let's see, AC5s. What's the range on them? 360. Optimal 180. I'm almost thinking of giving the blackjack, like, take the 2 medium lasers off and put a heavy laser on it. Oh, those are the medium lasers. Large laser, then it'll be relatively comparable to the AC5, and then it can be a ranged, heavy ranged battle mech. I really don't like the blackjack. It's too weird. It's like, it's too specialized. Like, it doesn't have enough space to do much. Like, lasers, it wants heavy lasers, but you need to stack a whole bunch of heat sinks, but then you're not going to have enough armor, so it's a little bit weird in this case. But so far I'm kind of happy with the blackjack as is. Burgone, you say she's useless later game. I can see that. Let's see, what about the Vindicator? Vindicator has 1 missile pod, a whole bunch of lasers. Can make it a fire support. Slow to count as scout. It's a gun platform till you get Wolverines. That is the laser variant. Right. Am I happy with the Vindicator? It still has that particle cannon. I would love to actually give it to the Shadowhawk, because the Shadowhawk has more space on it. 3 different variants of the mech. I understood you. Can't use any ballistics. Vindicator is not so hot as a brawler, but it is what it is. And you could stack it up with lasers, rather like take off the particle cannon, stack this thing with. Basically, maybe let's replace the Shadowhawk. We can make the Vindicator a fast attack battle mech, I think. So we'll take the LRM off. We'll stack it with a whole bunch of medium lasers, I think. We'll put a SRM on it. And then we'll have the Shadowhawk as our main gun platform. Like a heavy gun platform. Because the Centurion... So the Centurion's gonna tank. The Blackjack is... Well, the Blackjack is... the Blackjack. There isn't much you can do with it. So I think we're gonna make... So Centurion tanks, Shadowhawk will be a heavy gun platform because it has the space. And I think we're gonna make the Vindicator as a fast attack medium mech with a bunch of lasers. So we're gonna take the particle cannon off. Take the LRM off. We're gonna give it an SRM instead. Plus 25% crits, nice. There's only an SRM2 on this thing because I put the SRMs on the Centurion. That's fine. We'll give it a little bit of ammo. And let's stack this thing with a bunch of lasers. So we don't have that many heat sinks, so that's fine. This will be heavily armored. Use Shadowhawk 2 as my ranged weapons and my Wolverines for damage dealing and brawling. Right. Since I have the Centurion now, who's just a beast of a tank, is just fully armored, the Shadowhawk is going to become that ranged support. The Vindicator is going to become the mobile short-ranged laser attack, basically. Fully armored as well. Support weapon on the head? Nah, let's keep with the medium lasers. We can put a small laser on the left arm. Maybe pop some more jump jets onto this thing. I mean, there's still space on this thing. Maybe in that case, either give it more SRM ammo or maybe give it a large laser. Him. Because then the Vindicator will become a armored fast attack mech, which I like, and sort of like a quasi brawler, but that's more the Centurion's gig. I mean, we can't give it an SR. Maybe give it an LRM just to give it a little bit of long range. Maybe. I mean, I have space. And the SRM is kind of meh, because it's weak. Yeah, let's go with an LRM. We'll give it the LRM 10. How about an LRM 5? And then give it LRM ammo. Now let's go LRM 10. It's fine. LRM 10, LRM ammo, slightly reduced armor, but it's all fine. We can reduce the armor on the legs, and we're going to put it on the center torso and on the arms. So we're going to put it down to 40 on the legs. And pop up the armor on the arms here. And then the right torso we can reduce the armor, left torso we can reduce the armor a little bit, and pop more on the arms because that's where the main weaponry is hidden. There we go. And one here. And that should do it. I would love to strengthen the center torso a bit more as well. That should do it. Good, I like this build. It's going to take 13 days. We'll put it above the Centurion.
Shouldn't be too hard.
And now let's work on the Shadowhawk. Okay, time to make the Shadowhawk into a fire support. Strip everything off it. So we have 28 tons to work with. Okay, so it has some ballistic weaponry, and it has some. Yeah, Burgon, that's what you did. So yeah, we're gonna make the Shadowhawk into fire support. The head having only one missile pod, that's annoying. So first of all, the Shadowhawk is gonna get the LRM 15 plus, because I mean, come on, it's LRM 15 plus plus, which is great. Do we need to give it jump jets? I don't think so. I mean, we could take off the jump jets from the Vindicator onto the Shadowhawk, just to let the Shadowhawk get into position better. Maybe finish work on the Vindicator and then buy... Oh, wait a minute. We could just buy the jump jets from the store here. We're gonna buy one more jetpack and a couple of heat sinks, because we're lacking those.
New equipment available.
We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 heat sinks. Alright, and let's get back to modifying the Shadowhawk. Okay, Burgon, when I had it mine was killed, I misjudged it in power and sent it to fight two of the same class. It lost. Right. Okay, Shadowhawk, you're no longer the poor, the poor tank. Your role has been taken. Okay, I don't really like the AC-2 that much. It's, the long range is fine. I don't like the damage, and yeah, I don't like its damage. I much prefer the AC-5. So I think we're gonna stack LRMs and ACs on this thing. Maybe even particle cannon. Let's see, what's the range on the particle cannon? 360. What's the range on this? 420. Quite close. So I think we'd definitely go with the particle cannon. Then we're gonna go with an LRM 10. Then give it some LRM ammo. Give it 2. Yeah, that'll give it 2, and then maybe... Okay, the AC-5 then in this case might be a little bit too heavy, because it's 8 tons. We're not going to have any armor for it. And already have a particle cannon. So in that case, I think we're just going to do a pair of jump jets. And then a whole bunch of heat sinks, because we gotta take care of that. And then a little bit of armor. Very little armor. Okay. I mean, the particle cannon is totally worth it. It's, with the 2 missiles, so the Shadowhawk is just going to become the main gun platform. So I think it's fine. That means I'm probably the tag. My character is probably going to pilot the Shadowhawk then, and then I'm thinking Behemoth is going to pilot the Centurion. Decker is going to pilot the either the Vindicator actually or the Spider, and then Glitch will probably pilot. What's Glitch going to pilot? Glitch is probably going to pilot the Blackjack, I think. Him. Yeah, I'd much rather go for particle cannon rather than AC-5. Because it's sort of, you either go particle cannon or you go AC-5. You can't really do both. Or you take the missiles off, which I don't think is a good idea. Heck, let's actually try to put an LRM-5 there. Though there's going to be no armor whatsoever on this thing. That's probably not a good idea. maybe take 2 heat sinks off. Don't need the LRM-5. Let's go with the armor. Take off these 2 heat sinks. No, we should go with those heat sinks. Because as is, it's horrible. Yeah, I think this is fine. We go a whole bunch of long-range missiles, and we have the particle cannon for heavy damage. And if anything, we can obviously change the Shadowhawk, because having a whole bunch of AC-5s might be a good idea as well. But we'll see. It's slightly shorter range, whereas the particle cannon and the LRM both are really good at range. So I think it's fine as is. Few weapons, but very powerful. 20 days. Okay. We'll make it... We'll complete it after the Centurion, I think. Yeah. And the Blackjack's fine as it is. Okay then, let's go back to the Leopard, and we need to wait at least 36 days to complete the Centurion. What contracts do we have? I was gonna go do the letter of marque here, or marque. Marquis? Yeah, so let's wait up. Yeah, I think we'll wait till the Centurion is completed and then we'll go do the contract.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
I think we can do normal finances. Yeah. 28 days till the Centurion's completed. Okay. Last cup. Between Decker and Medusa. I mean, come on, people, split it. High spears for both of you. I mean, come on. You people are better than this. Anything else updated in the store? No, I doubt it. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, let's get that Centurion up and running. Okay, just to remind ourselves, the Blackjack is fire support. The Shadowhawk is gunnery and missiles. Centurion is the tank brawler. Spider is the scout. Vindicator is fast attack. I think I already said that. And yeah. Let's see. Medical expenses. Somewhere. We'll buy extra supplies. I mean, we have plenty of money right now. In case some of our pilots get... Oh, now we have to wait a little bit longer for the Centurion. Now we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. And, I mean, it's fine to have those medical expenses
I've got the financial report.
for... We'll keep it at normal for the upcoming heavy contract that's coming up. Alright, Centurion, almost ready. Almost ready. Almost. There we go. Now we can go do the contract. Letter of marque. Okay, what's the salvage here? 2 out of 8. 95,000. I think we can go straight for the middle. 1 out of 6. 1 out of 4. Or go for more money. I think I'll go for more money this time, because if we go center, it's just going to be, we're going to choose one piece of salvage anyways, so we're just going to go like that. Lowlands, what does the lowlands do? Features rolling hills, gentle slopes, so thick woodlands, provide cover, increase stability. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Okay, let's kick these mechs out. So I'm gonna pilot, so I'll be sensor locking and bulwarking. That's probably the Blackjack. Behemoth, you get the Centurion. Decker, you get the Spider, and then Glitch, you get the Vindicator for the fast attack support. Okay, so we have the Centurion to tank, Vindicator off-tank gun support, Blackjack fire support with the heavy AC-5s, and then the Spider Decker runs around and helps out with the sensor lock. Alright, let's take it out for a test run, shall we? Let's do it. This is going to be an interesting contract. We've got to make sure that the Centurion is the one taking the fire. Yeah. Local government citizens here have been suffering at the hands of a local band of brigands, remnants from a pirate battalion. No prospects or funds, they become common criminals. You are to eliminate them down to the last mech. I really hope they have a Jenner, because I have 2 pieces of a Jenner, and I'd love to build myself a Jenner, because it's better than a Spider as a scout mech.
Command interface initiated.
Detected, move forward and clear them out. Right. So we're just here to destroy enemy units. Alright, first let's move in Decker. Let's be careful here though. Let's get you into cover. There's a whole lot of evasion counters.
On my way.
Okay, we got a mech. We just have 1 mech currently. Okay. So it seems like okay, there's this ridge here. We got to be careful there. Let's bring in the Centurion into a central position.
Copy that.
The Blackjack will take the back position.
Sensors have something.
And then the Vindicator will go flank, I think, into the woods. Get ready for a flank
Don't need
move.
to tell me twice.
Aha, 2 mechs. Okay. 2 light mechs. Okay. We're gonna reserve Deckers, see what they do.
Roger that. Standing by.
Let them move first, because I want to hit them with missiles and a target lock first. What do we got? No, you're not gonna reveal yourselves? Okay, we got a commando. So it's probably 2 commandos, right? And another mech. Probably another... Okay, so they have 3 light mechs. Let's aim down this commando since...
Yes, Commander.
That's who's right nearby, right? Okay, we're gonna run over Decker here. And run him actually to reserve. Let's try to not show our rear to the enemy. Yeah, no, we can run over here. Then we're gonna sensor lock.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, so 4 enemy mechs. Okay. But they probably won't last very long. Especially with all the sensor locking. Okay, so it's all 4 light enemy mechs. Wow, okay. That's easy. Okay, Blackjack. What's your fire from here? Okay, you're actually blocked. Let's see, what is your percentage from here? 70, 55, 70, 70, 55. So it doesn't really matter where you shoot from, right? Let's just use the autocannons here. No need to overdo it with the... You don't use sensor lock at all, Burgon? Oh, whoops. Block line of sight there. Perfect hit. Nice. Why don't you use sensor lock, Burgon? Alright, then let's use the Vindicator, try to get in with a direct shot, if possible. If possible. Maybe bring in the Centurion instead.
Location confirmed.
Gonna get you into cover. No cover. Okay, that's fine. Do we need to overkill the commando here? Nah, I think we can just roll the 2 medium lasers. I mean, we've taken out its weaponry out of, in general, so I think now we finish it
Good
off
to go.
with Glitch here. Oh yeah, I mean, we have so much firepower. Let's see what do we got here. A Panther. Interesting. And another commando, as usual. So I think we're gonna bring the Vindicator back a bit and use the LRM here.
On my way.
You only get 3 skills or better skills. What skills are better than sensor lock per gun? I'll just use this.
Tell me what to shoot.
Beautiful. Okay, commando's down.
And stay down.
Simply having level 5 to 6 guns gets huge. Okay. Buffs on its own.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna let Decker reserve. Let all the enemy light mechs move around. Locust. And another spider. Okay. Okay, it's time for the Vindicator to strike, I think. Yes, please attack the Centurion.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Okay, and here comes the Panther. Ooh, that was a particle cannon. Again, skills are okay, but most of my guys get pilot skill and gut skills. The passive gut skills are amazing. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so the Centurion can take down the Commando with a melee attack. So the Panther has a particle cannon. We should definitely focus down the Panther. So I'm thinking we're going to run Decker. We're going to run Decker here and target the Panther with medium lasers, or do we just sensor lock? Probably just use the lasers to knock down the invasion. Alright, let's use the medium lasers. Get a hit, knock down the evasion. Alright. Ah, here we go. There's an enemy vehicle. Okay.
Yes.
So Behemoth is in a bit of a problem here. Gain guard and trench and remove all stability damage. Your next initiative is increased by 1. Might want to use Vigilance right now, because I am quite unstable right now. And let the Centurion basically take all that damage. First, let's try to aim down that Panther
I hear ya.
with Glitch. I think first with Tag. 55. Let's try to get him closer. 75. 75. 75. Oh, let's get him closer and aim at that Panther. Leveling the guns makes you hit easier as is. Right. Nice, okay. Alright,
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch, let's get you on that Panther and let's get you into cover.
Got it.
Let's turn off that LRM-10.
Uh-huh.
Good hits, good hits. Pilot injured. Alright, Behemoth.
Receiving you.
I mean, he's gonna, Behemoth is gonna get knocked down. I'm thinking just we go with Vigilance. Or Brace? I think Vigilance. Just to make sure that the Centurion takes the hits. There we go. Give Behemoth Vigilance and let's kick the Commando. Let's stay in cover.
Engaging.
Boom, good hit. Left leg destroyed. And it gets knocked down. Perfect. Nice. So I think we can actually shoot at its leg or something next turn.
Incoming bandit.
Okay, and they still have vehicles. Okay. Light damage on the Centurion. I think it can still take the hits. Do we run the Centurion right up against the Panther and get in its face? That might be a good idea because the Panther is the Panther has taken a lot of damage, and I think one kick to the face will knock it down, and then we can run the Vindicator or the Blackjack to finish off this Commando. So let's do it.
Orders.
Well, unless obviously I can't reach the enemy. Could do death from above, but I don't like the prospects there. So we're out of stability damage. Maybe we just fire at the Panther and knock it out, because it's going to move next, probably. So let's try to get moving here. Come around the flank.
Move order received.
It can wink. Alright, time to blast this thing to Kingdom Come. Because we're not going to be able to hit the spider. Might be a little bit of overkill with the lasers, maybe. We'll keep the small laser and hit it with
Target
missiles.
acquired.
There we go. Panther down.
Hostile eliminated.
Beautiful. Okay, now we have the goddamn Locust. Okay, Behemoth can keep taking that damage. The Centurion is probably just gonna have a whole lot of fun kicking ass.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Decker, what can you do? Could do death from above on the Commando, but that's worthless, I think. I think we can target the Locust. Yeah. Let's target the Locust from the flank. Get a whole bunch of evasion. Basically act as an off-tank.
Engaging.
Beautiful hit. I killed the Panther. I did. I didn't want it sticking around. I know, I should have like did precision shot or something to knock out to get as much salvage, but it is what it is. Okay, now we need to take care of the enemy Commando because he's just going to stand up. Probably just bring in Glitch to stomp on him. Or we actually just shoot. Oh, come on. Here we can just actually target the leg, and that should be fine.
Here we go.
No, we missed the leg completely. Okay. So now he's gonna get up. I should have just meleeed it. Missed the blackjack. Good. Now the blackjack won't miss you. Can't really melee it, so we're just gonna run over and laser it, I think. No need to use the ACs. Laser it.
Engaging target.
Down goes the commando.
Enemy mech
Good.
destroyed.
Well, I had to kill the commando and the panther before they killed me, so sorry, Burgone. It was out of necessity. Okay, this mission wasn't actually as difficult as I thought. I gotta say. Alright, who's next? So we got the enemy spider and the locust. Let's try to get in Decker to knock this guy in the back. Prevent the locust from moving.
Putting my weight into it.
Did you miss? Oh no, there we go. Locust down. Nice.
Kill.
That's exactly what's supposed to happen. Okay, now the enemy spider is gonna move. Is he gonna melee my spider? Yeah. Oh no! The enforcer mech is not a bad scout. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Why didn't you melee my light mech? I don't know. Alright, so we got this enemy tank here. Probably just gonna run Behemoth over and can't really stomp on it, so we'll just hit it with lasers.
Affirmative.
Gotta say, I like the Centurion a lot. Alright, turn off these SRMs, no need to waste ammo.
Target confirmed.
There we go. Okay, now we just need to take out the striker, and then we'll be able to knock out the enemy spider as well. Good.
Good to go.
Good. Let the hate flow through you, Anakin.
Uh-huh.
I think we'll just hit the striker with the LRM, I think. Actually, we'll just multi-target. That's what we'll do. Okay, we're gonna make that A, and that'll be B.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
That didn't do anything? Okay. Jet's destroyed. Nice.
Want some more, huh?
Alright, time for the blackjack. What can the blackjack do here? AC 5s, 65, it won't matter, so I think we'll just get in close and target the spider. Turn on the autocannons and get to work.
All weapons committed.
With Lick and cheering in your like the Wolverine, R-O-K. R-4-K, okay? Alright, so the spider's down. Probably just going to knock it out with my own spider. Once the time comes. Oh no, structure exposed. How scary. Alright, Decker. The leg here is blown off, so let's try to take down this right leg. Or heck, I mean, I already have a spider. Let's just melee this idiot. No, not dead? Come on. Should have brought the Centurion over and stomped it. I almost feel sad for the poor mechs when they come out damaged. They're missing all their arms and their legs. They look so sad.
Is that it? I'm barely
Alright,
scratched.
let's finish this off.
Ready for orders.
Behemoth, go squish a bug.
I copy.
Nice. Bug squished.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
And now we're gonna send in Glitch
I hear ya.
to squish another bug.
You betcha. Going toe to toe.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Unfortunately, no Jenner. That's I really wanted to take down a Jenner to get its salvage parts and build one. Oh well.
Mission.
No injuries. No injuries, no heavy damage on my mechs. This contract was quite nice. Quite nice and easy. I'm a little bit surprised myself. Well, I'm enjoying this. Alright. The Centurion's right arm got hit pretty bad though. That's gonna need repairs. Let's see, Panther parts, we don't need another Locust. The R uses rockets, the K uses mass laser, yet he's still pissing you cog. Yep. LRM-10, we don't really need it. Heatsink, don't really need it. I mean, all this silly stuff. Let's take the Panther part. I got some SRM-6s and whatnot. Yeah, whatever. Ah well. Alright, let's go repair the Centurion. But wow, the Centurion really tanked that damage like a champ. I like the Centurion. Contract to liberate Weldry is ready for review in the command center. We should follow when you think we're ready. And we'll see. I'll think about it. Let's go to Mech Bay, make sure we repair the Centurion. Repair. And definitely repair it before the Shadowhawk. Thank you very much. Okay, contracts. What do we got? First strike, don't want to do that. Let's go to Detroit and do this Nosy Neighbors. Yep. Two out of 8. 1 out of 4. I mean, we're not really starved for money at all. Let's take a quick look at the store. See if there's anything updated. Flamer, spider, yeah, nothing of value. Let's sell some stuff here. SRM ammo is fine, LRM is fine. I really don't like using machine guns. I really don't. Sell one AC2 ammo. Keep the SRMs. Keep those small lasers. I mean, yeah, everything else is fine. And let's go do that other contract at Detroit. So I'm thinking we're actually gonna go with full-on salvage here, because we're doing very well in terms of money. And I think right now we need as much salvage as we can go for. Okay, Centurion's repaired. Good. While this thing is traveling, I'm gonna step away for a second, so I'll be right back.
I've got the financial report.
I'm back. Alright. Burgone, yeah, going to the poor neighborhood. Yep. We're gonna go with normal expenditure. And 3 days to Detroit. Alright. Yeah, I mean, there isn't... Let's see, is there anything in the store at Detroit? Ooh, Panther parts. Expensive, though. AC-20 ammo, but no AC-20. Yeah, we'll think about it. Let's do some contracts here. Hold up. There was a contract that was here. Yeah, launch contract. Here we go. Shadowhawk still in repair or in refit. Yeah, this setup is good. This will be a nice and easy contract. So let's go get some salvage. I suppose when the contracts don't have that much money, you actually want to go for more salvage rather than the money, because I mean, there's very little you're gonna get from this. So might as well try to pick up as much salvage that you can sell off later anyways. Or use it on all your mechs. Because currently I'm fine with finances. There's nothing too frightening here, shall we say. Alright, let's do this.
Command interface initiated.
You don't want Panther? Why not? Don't like the Panther, Burgone? Alright, destroy enemy units. They're way... Whoa, they're way up there, okay. Past light mechs now? Okay.
Orders?
Alright, Panther, Decker, let's get you over here. Blackjack, let's get you up. Behemoth, let's get you forward.
Moving to position.
And the Vindicator, let's get you up. Oh yes, I'm hoping for medium mechs right now. Medium and heavy mechs. Panthers is a light brawler. Okay. I would actually like a Panther. I'm aiming for a Panther or a Jenner for my Scout to replace the Spider. I'm not so hot with the Spider.
For orders.
I don't think it's good enough. Okay, we got a mech.
Contact.
A fire starter. Okay.
Another blip on my screen.
And another mech. Okay.
Standing by.
We're gonna reserve Decker. Let the enemy mechs move. And another one. Ooh, hit the leg. Gotta get him out of
That
here.
shot got past my armor.
What's up, boss?
First of all, let's get Behemoth sprinting up here.
Hauling ass.
Man, this terrain is nasty, nasty, nasty.
I hear ya.
And let's get LRM. I mean, sure, let's use it while we're at it. Yeah, let's use it.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Just do a little bit of damage. It's good for beating the piss out of other light mechs, but when he faces off higher tiers, yeah. I'm aware
Yes,
that the light mechs obviously have questionable use here. Let's cheat. We need to get Decker out of here because his leg is busted. So we're gonna retreat back. We're gonna sprint up the hill and brace up. And then we're going to run the Blackjack forward.
Full throttle.
Oh, please come down. I want to jetpack you. Ooh, a Jenner. Just what I wanted. Okay. We're going to reserve Decker, see what that fire starter does.
Action.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to use jump jets. That's just sort of a necessity here. Alright, give me that Jenner. Okay. Behemoth. Let's get you jumped. First, let's take down the fire starter before we do the Jenner. So first of all, let's use Decker here and keep running away. Let's get you into cover. And we're going to use sensor lock on the fire starter. Reduce its evasion. Good. Now we're going to use probably, let's see, where could we best use the lasers? Probably no easy way of using the lasers here. Yeah. Alright, so let's just move the Blackjack up and target the fire starter. Alpha strike.
All weapons committed.
Okay, a little bit of damage.
Ready for orders.
Alright, time to get the Centurion in close and keep targeting that fire starter.
Lifting off.
Here we go. What do we got? A spider. Nah. And let's alpha strike this idiot. Beautiful. There's a medium Jenner? I thought all the Jenners were lights.
Good to go.
Okay, let's get using these jump jets. It's fast moving. I use it like you do your spider. Yep. That's what I was intending to do, the Jenner. The Jenner is just slightly bigger than the spider. It has more space that you can work with. So it can roll with my idea is that it can roll with the big boys a little bit. But that obviously might be you know, mistaken. No, I don't want to target the Jenner here. I want to leave the Jenner for last and take down its legs because I already have a Jenner part. I mean, I have 2 Jenner parts, so I don't actually care much if I blow up the Jenner because all I need is 1 part. Let's see, what if I just move? Now let's use jump jets. We gotta get going here.
I leap. I soar.
All right, Vindicator fire support. Don't need the LRM. Just use the lasers.
Here we go.
Boom, down. Good.
Gotcha.
All right, enemy turn. We're gonna reserve Decker. Actually, we don't need to reserve Decker anymore. We're going to sensor lock that Jenner.
Detecting.
Why did it have to be a headshot? Come on. Looks just like it, but more tank. Yeah. So that's the medium Jenner. Okay. Or that's what you're talking about, Burgon. I gotcha.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we're gonna keep Decker here in cover, and we're gonna sensor lock that Jenner. Try to make it into pristine condition.
Got a lock.
Very good. And here comes the enemy spider. Buddy, you don't want to be shooting at the Centurion. Alright. Let me know what you find, Burgon. Alright, let's keep targeting that Jenner there. I'm going to use the precision shot, I think. Precision shot, Jenner will target the right leg.
All weapons committed.
No, leg's still up. Okay. Well, here comes Glitch then.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get those jump jets in. Let's go with fast attack.
Time to fly.
No precision shot anymore, right? Okay. Do we want to do a multi-target here? I mean, I'm probably just gonna run the Centurion against the Spider. Yeah, let's multi-target. We're gonna use the small laser to take out one evasion counter here. Yep, and target the Jenner. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Not much damage there on the Jenner, because it's entrenched, so it doesn't take that much damage.
Standing by.
Should we try a death from above? We're gonna put our back to it. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it.
Lifting off.
Boom. Knocked down. And that's what the Centurion does. Bullies spiders. Alright. Let's go with Decker here and flank the Jenner.
Roger.
Maybe get a shot on its leg.
I copy.
If I'm lucky. No, just the arm. Okay. That's okay. Okay, the spider's gonna get up. Cicada mech. Okay. So the cicada mech is the medium one, right, Burgon? Ha. Missed the Centurion's backplate. Cicada is like the gen. Okay, I'll keep an... I remember the cicada from the very first mission.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I mean, do we just melee the Jenner, or just hit it with a bunch of lasers? I think we just hit it.
What can I do for ya?
Yeah, let's just smack it.
Don't need to tell me twice. This is gonna be good.
You missed. You suck, Glitch. You suck. Seriously.
Warning. Armor low.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Well, the Jenner is probably not going to last all that long. Time to finish it off. Yep, down it goes. I mean, again, we didn't need to take care of it much. All we need to do is take it out, because we're probably just going to get one part of the Jenner anyways.
Yes, Commander.
Because we already have a part of the Jenner. 2 parts. Alright, let's just kick this spider in the face.
Physical attack.
Trying to run away, huh, spider? Just reserve and then run the Centurion over and kick the spider.
Commander. Roger.
Down you go. Oh, come on, just finish it off.
I hear ya.
Yeah, just finish it off. Come on, let's do this. There we go. Done.
Should've run when you had the
Beautiful
chance.
hits. I love the Centurion, seriously. It's
Mission
badass.
successful.
Okay, I think we're gonna do one more contract and then call the live stream there. I hope everyone so far has had fun watching a good old mech brawl. Yeah, I've had fun. Still having fun. Alright, 71st rated, nice. Okay, so we need to repair the spider quickly. Let's get that Jenner part. And, I mean, There isn't much else that we can get here. Let's get that fire starter part, because we have a full mech. Let's do it. And we got a spider part. Okay. Wow, that salvage was horrible. What are you gonna do? Finally, I can get rid of the locust. Oh. Seriously, I hate locusts with a passion. They just suck. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit, but I really don't like locusts. I don't like how they look like. I don't like their role. I just don't like them.
Mech you wanted is back online.
Generators run hot and they run fast, but they can quickly bound into combat to deliver knockout punch, even against heavier units. Right. Firestarter is a dangerous mech for its tonnage. Carefully timed attacks with its flamers can shut down any mech. It would open a punishment from your other forces. FS9 H also makes a decent light mech hunter killer. Cool. I'm gonna send the locust to storage. Yeah, I'll keep it for the time being. And then I'm going to send the spider to storage. I can't send it to storage, huh? I mean, I don't really like... I suppose it needs to be repaired. So I think we're going to then repair the spider and then send it to storage, and then we're going to use the fire starter and the Jenner as our light mechs that we're going to use for Decker. We can't send this to storage because it needs repairs, right? Yeah. So we'll send the FS9, the fire starter. Then let's go repair that spider quickly. Now let's take a look at the Jenner. What do we got going on here? Fast striker cavalry. Run hot and they run fast. Speed, low armor. Oh, light mech. What do you want? So it has 4 lasers, 2 missiles, and a whole bunch of jetpacks or jump jets. Alright, let's strip everything off. So we have 13.5 tons to work with. So we can roll with missiles as well as a whole bunch of lasers. Interesting. Probably a large laser would be too heavy for it. 5 tonnage? We could make it a killer mech, or we could give it a whole bunch of missiles. Could give it like SRMs? LRMs? It could be like a fire support. I mean, the LRM-10 is 2, and it's quite heavy, right? 5 tonnage, right? But SRMs? 3. Maybe SRM is better. Run around with SRMs and a whole bunch of lasers. No support weapons. Try to go with SRM 6. It's gonna be 3 tonnage. Gonna go with another SRM 6. Then we need some ammo. Let's go with 1 ammo on the torso. Then we go with a couple of jump jets. If you give it metals and you get hit, your muscles will detonate. I'm brushing my teeth. Missiles. And muscles will detonate? You mean the mech will detonate? Jump jets. Give it a couple more jump jets. Two medium lasers, a whole bunch of missiles? What about if we go like 1 large laser? Very little armor. I mean, the light mech isn't supposed to have much armor anyway. Heat efficiency is not so hot. can't do small lasers either, because those are support weapons. 4 jump jets is fine. The LRMs are a little bit too heavy for it. Could go like slightly heavier armor missile support. This way it won't take much heat damage. Just run around with a whole bunch of missiles. We would need to put some more SRM ammo on it. Or do we just make it low armor missile? Sort of we keep it back as a... keep it back. Scout would say the Vindicator. So we have the Centurion out front, we have the Vindicator out front, and we have the Blackjack in the center, and then we have the Jenner on the flank with missiles and lasers. Don't worry about armor, basically, and then it runs around and flanks with missiles and lasers? Maybe? I mean, the SRMs and the lasers go in quite hand in hand. A large laser is a little bit too long range. We do that. Barely any armor. We could like take off all the rear armor and all the leg armor. What if we put in all the lasers? It's not gonna have any armor at all. Nah, I'd rather have at least a little bit of armor. I think I like this build. Let's just make sure that the torso is best armored. Like, we can leave just a hair amount of armor on the rear. Here we go. Because the point of this particular mech isn't to... we'll do that, and then we'll add armor to the head, center torso, and let's go with the center torso as well. I think I like this build. We'll try it out. It's sort of fast striker cavalry, as the role says. Just a hair bit of armor to, you know, not make it paper thin, but at least make it. This is basically a damage dealer. Because the spider, the one that I had, I didn't really like it all that much because it had 2 medium lasers, and what else is it gonna do? It's gonna smack people with its little fist, but it barely does anything. Yeah, I think I like the Jenner quite a bit. 2 medium lasers is pretty good, plus the 2 SRM 6s, that's even better. Problem will be no heat sinks. Yeah, to take care of the 2 lasers, but I think we can roll with this. It's gonna take 25 days to outfit it. Okay, so we're waiting to repair the spider, and then I want to send it to storage and actually use the fire starter instead. So we're just waiting on that. And let's pick a contract. 2 skulls, not ready for 2 skulls. Let's go with a renegade. Assassination, 1.5 skulls. Oh, I know the Jenner is paper. The point is for the Centurion to basically, you know, hopefully do something about it. Or the point is for the Centurion to take the damage and not let the Jenner take any hits. It's a risky build, I think, but I want to try to make it work. Though maybe if I want it to run around with missiles, it's better to take the medium lasers off and stack it up with armor. That's probably the better idea. Yeah, that's probably better to do. Stop work on the Jenner. Yep. No, don't want the medium laser. I want the SRMs. We're just gonna stick with missiles. Your heat's misleading, it's better that it states. There we go. Oh, you say the heat efficiency is better than it looks, even though it's like 3 pips? So, Burgone, do you think I should keep the medium lasers, or toss them and just have a bit more armor and run around with the missiles? Definitely get some jump jets on this thing. Because that's much better armor there. Let's try it like this. See how we feel.
Logged and noted.
Yeah,
Shouldn't
we'll
be
do
too
that.
hard.
And then the spider, let's get it afterwards. Okay, so I think I'm going to... let's see, so the Jenner, keep the medium lasers. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, medium lasers. Heat without jets. I'll take a look. Heat without jets is 4 pips, I think. And then with jets, it's 3 pips. Maybe we don't even need jets on the Jenner. That way we keep the armor, but then we lose the jet mobility. Let's try it like this. We will try it like this.
On it. I'll let you know
Okay,
when
let's
that's
repair
done.
the spider, and then we're gonna outfit the fire starter, and then I'm gonna end the live stream there. And while we're at it, we're gonna go to the next contract, which is to assassinate this renegade. And we're gonna go with more salvage rather than cash. I mean, we're quite fine with cash for the time being. Before we do that, let's look at the store. Anything new? Do need jets. Suppose on light mechs you always need jets, right? Well, we'll outfit it with jets once we complete the refit on it. So we'll work on it once the Jenner is completed. So we're gonna head over to the Renegade. We're gonna get more salvage. More salvage is always nice. And while we're on our way, okay, so there we go. And how are we gonna... Right, we're gonna travel. Then, okay, the Shadowhawk is about to be completed. Then we're going to send the spider to storage, and then bring out the fire starter. And here we are. Not yet. Just take a quick look at the store. There's no store here. Okay. Good night, Burgone. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hope you have a great, well, night since you you just said that. Okay, see you around. I'll be live streaming tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Shore Time, so come join if you have time. Let's bring that fire starter out.
Sure thing. We'll see that it's prepped and ready.
Alright. Shadowhawk's ready, I'm back. And oh right, we need to ready the fire starter. There we go. Let's work on the fire starter. So it has plenty of spaces for lasers or support weapons such as flamers. So let's get all the armor off. It actually has more equipment on it, or has more space on it than the Jenner, which I like. Excuse me, which I like. Can carry ballistic weapons, like AC-2s or something. Parts are dangerous mech for its tonnage. This flamers can shut down any mech and leave it open to punishment from your other forces. Scout and Disabler. I like the laser capabilities, but maybe use a whole bunch of flamers as well. What's the damage on it? Damage 5, but it posts a whole lot of heat on it, and it's not very heavy either. And we absolutely need jump jets on this thing. So let's stack them up. Okay, we're gonna do that. Then let's do a couple of flamers. We're gonna do 2 flamers. We're gonna do a flamer here, 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 and here. And then I think we can roll with lasers, because we got plenty of them anyway. And there's a lot of weight on this thing. Yeah, heavily armored for a light mech. I think we can give it. So first of all, it also needs some more heat sinks to take care of these lasers. That's a lot of firepower with all those lasers. I love it. Okay, yeah, let's pop in some heat sinks. And I think at that point we don't want any more flamers, because I think I like this armor setup. Actually bring the heat sinks into the center torso. Yeah, that should do it. This is actually a really cool mech, I like it. A whole lot of firepower with the medium lasers. It has some flamers to do the small lasers are actually even lighter, so we could just make this into a laser monster. No, I wanna try the flamers out. That can definitely help in taking down heavy mechs with a flamer hit. If we put 2 more flamers on this thing, we can only do 1 more. So I think this is fine as is. Give it a whole bunch of mobility with a bunch of jump jets, a couple of heat sinks to counteract the medium lasers, which gives it a lot of firepower actually. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll give it 34 days to complete.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Well, we're still working on the Jenner. Okay, at this point, I'm going to call the live stream here. So in this live stream, we completed one of the story missions. We got the Centurion, which I like very much. I am really enjoying my time with BattleTech, and I thank you all for joining me for this live stream. I will be live streaming tomorrow twice. First time 12:30 p.m. Eastern Short Time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Short Time. We'll be playing Frostpunk, probably some Warhammer 2, as well as Battle Brothers. Heck, maybe even we'll come back to BattleTech. So I hope everyone has a good morning, day, evening, or night, depending where you live. If you've enjoyed the content, please follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.